Welcome to the Samwelb B12 experience,
where we have you covered for all the NHL action, play-by-play, news, and more. Make sure to subscribe today.
Watching Samwelb experience.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome in. Here we go. You know what night it is. It's the best night for hockey. It's Saturday night, and we're going to be rocking it with the Leafs and the Lightning. This is Hockey Night tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Jeff, good to see you. Welcome to the East Coast, my friend. Welcome in, Jeff. Ben, how's it going? Good to see you. Marshall, what's up? Feeling froggy. Good to see you. Beverly, hello there. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, Len, Lala's Place. Good to see you as well. Kathleen, hello there. Welcome in. And oh, we got Richard. Richard coming in with 5 gifted memberships. Richard, thank you so much, and congratulations to everybody who's picking up some gifted memberships. Scott, what's going on? Welcome in, Alejandro. Hello there. Marshall, welcome. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. It's a big night for us here tonight, but we're going to get why it's a big night for us a little bit later. Books, what's going on? Right now, we want to talk about why it's a big night for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Making his return back here tonight, it's none other than AM34. Austin Matthews making his return. If you didn't see the pregame video that we released earlier today, or while you were waiting for us to go live here tonight, Austin Matthews is back. We are going to review the lineups just to go over that real quickly for the Leafs. Austin Matthews back on that top line with William Nylander, and also back in the lineup tonight, Matthew Nyes. Thomas, how's it going? Welcome in. Shields, good to see you. Welcome. So we got Nyes, we got Matthews, we got Nylander. Our top line looking pretty. On the second squad, it's going to be Holmberg with John Tavares and Mitch Marner. Marner on fire. We're going to talk about how much fire, but he's racking up the points right now. Nick Robertson, Fraser Minton, and Steven Lorentz going to be on line 3. And then the kid line, Alex Steves, Connor Dewar, and Nikita Grabinkin going to round it out. Jeff, what's going on? Welcome in, Bradley. Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. That's right, Kathleen. Welcome back, El Capitan. Welcome back, Maddie. All right, on the D side, it's going to be Morgan Riley with Ekman Larson, Jake McCabe and Chris Tanev, Simon Benoit and Connor Timmins. And between the pipes tonight, oh, I'm so excited. Anthony Stolarz. Stolarz always makes these games far more exciting. Wow, a thumbs down already? We just got started. But I know who you are, the same person who gives a thumbs down every stream. So thanks. What's going on, Hayden? Welcome in. Surprised it took you so long. Scratch tonight. No Ayani Hakapa. No Alex Nylander. Nylander, the odd man out today. I'm a little disappointed. I would have liked to see Nylander still in there. Injured still. Our injured lineup is a pretty darn good lineup. Kempf, Pacioretty, Yarncroc, Domi, Mermis, and McMahon. Although Mermis did just get sent down to the Marlies for a conditioning stint. Ryan Reeves still suspended. So that's kind of the Leaf situation right now. For the Tampa Bay Lightning, they're going with one less forward. We're going to get a rotating winger on the second line, and they're going with the extra D tonight. So we got Jake Gensa with Braden Point and Nikita Kucherov, who I can't stand. We got Brandon Hagel, Sorelli with that rotating winger. We got Conclaves, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Gongclaves. Good old Gage. I'm going to say that name 1,000 different times tonight. With Connor Geeky and Cam Atkinson. We got Gergensons with Glendening and Isamont for the forwards. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. And a big thank you again, Richard, for those gifted memberships. Make sure you get those stick taps going for Richard. And of course, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, hit that thumbs up. Hit that like for us. And thank you so much. All right. For the D, Victor Hedman with Moser. We got McDonough and Chernick. We got Lilleberg with Prebix and Radish. Going to be the extra D in there tonight. And of course, one of the best goaltenders going to be going against the Maple Leafs tonight, and that is none other than Andre Vasilevsky. Now, Nick Paul, he is out with a lower body injury tonight, so he will not be in the lineup. Those are the lines we went through. It's going to be an absolute banger tonight, and I cannot wait. Prep, what's going on? Welcome in. Now, we got a bunch of new equipment. We got a lot of new things going on around here. So if you see my eyes kind of looking around, it's because I now have a little bit of camera that's a little bit higher up, and so it's taken a little getting used to. But we're in for a good game. Of course, if you were watching the earlier game tonight, the Florida Panthers just absolutely schmammered the Carolina Hurricanes 6-0 for 2 back-to-back wins, Florida over Carolina. So that's going to have some big impacts into the standings of how things are going. Orlando to Florida, that's a hell of a commute. That is a commute, but you know what? Going from Orlando to Florida, we'll take it. The snow is starting to come in Ontario, well, other places as well. So thinking about Florida and other warm places, not too shabby. Todd, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Welcome in, everybody. If you're on in the background, thank you for being here. Again, hit those thumbs up. Get those likes going. All right, when we take a look at these two teams and how do they compare against each other? Well, on the power play, Toronto, they were last. They came all the way up. I think they were as high as 12th. They've slid back to 16th. They're at 20.3%. Now, Tampa Bay, they're 8th overall, 23.5%. So 3.5%, that's the difference from 16th to 8th. It's only a couple of goals. It's not a big deal. However, stay out of the box. Both these teams can be lethal with the man advantage. So stay out of the box. We know that's going to happen. Both these teams like to take penalties, and it's going to lead to some interesting things. Now, the Maple Leafs on the penalty kill are doing pretty good. 82.1% puts them 7th overall in the league. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, they struggle killing penalties. Right now, they are 22nd in the league, 77.6% overall. Now, in the face-off circle, Toronto shines. They normally do an excellent job winning draws. They struggle sometimes in the offensive zone, but they're sitting second in the league right now at 54.2%. Now, Tampa Bay is 13th at 51.5%. Again, just a couple percentage points away is the difference between second in the league and 13th. Now, in the goalie categories for goals for, Toronto is 18th. Tampa Bay is 4th. Goals against, Toronto is 3rd in the league with a 2.59. Tampa Bay is 16th with a 3.05. Again, we're talking a couple ticks of a percentage, making a huge difference. Casey, what's going on? Duke, welcome in. Yeah, it is going to be an interesting game, and I am super excited for it. Guy, what's up? Raymond, welcome in. Well, hello from the Rock. Welcome in. Good to see you. Now, how did these actual goaltenders stack up? Well, Stolarz, he's been exciting. He's 7-4-2 this year. He's got a 2.33 goals against and a 9.21 save percentage. Only one shutout, though, however, so far. Vasilevsky's got 2 of the SOs, but his numbers very comparable. 10-7-1 Vasilevsky is. He's got a 240 goals against and a 910 save percentage. So all in all, this could very well turn out to be a big goaltender battle, and I would be okay with that. Now, who are the hot hands for Tampa Bay Lightning? Brendan Hagel. Oh, I like Brendan Hagel so much until I saw in the playoffs, you hear him whining and complaining and crying so much. Oh, totally put a sour taste in my mouth. But Brendan Hagel, he's got 10 points in his last 5 games, which is amazing. Now, 8 of those are assists. On the other hand, Mitch Marner's got 9 points in his last 5 games, which, by the way, 5 of those 9 are goals. So Marner, 5 goals in his last 5 games. John Tavares, he's got 5 assists in his last 5 games. And for Tampa Bay, Braden Point, 6 goals in the last 5. So we're seeing 2 teams that are putting up some points on the board. Now, Tampa Bay, over their last 10, how are they doing it? They're 5-3-2. 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 OT losses. They've beat Nashville, Colorado, Pittsburgh, New Jersey, Winnipeg, with their losses coming to Washington, Dallas, Columbus, Philly, and St. Louis. You lose to Columbus, you lose to Philly, and you lose to St. Louis. Well, that's enough to bring your confidence down. Now, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they've had 2 mini streaks going in their last 10. After a loss to Minnesota, they won 3 in a row, going Boston, Detroit, Montreal. They lost to Ottawa, which we're not going to talk about because that was embarrassing. They then came back and beat Washington, Edmonton, Vegas, and Utah before losing a couple of nights ago to the Florida Panthers. So they are 7-2-1, 2 mini streaks within the last 10, and those are a pretty nice run there for the Maple Leafs. Now, coming into this game, I mentioned confidence. Confidence is a huge problem for certain players on this team. We know Marner is going, and Marner has been awesome right now, right? We know Nylander is going, and he's been okay. My problem with Nylander, he's got 24 points in 22 games. He's a -2. So that tells me there's a defensive issue with the line Nylander's been playing on. Now, I don't necessarily blame him for that because he has been playing with Pontus Holmberg and Nick Robertson. Pontus Holmberg is a -5. Homie, he's played in 20 games. He's only picked up 3 points. Nick Robertson playing in 19 games. He only has 1 point. However, Nick Robertson is an even. Would like to sleep? What's going on? Welcome in everybody. If you're watching along in the background, thank you so much for being here again. Just a reminder, tap that thumbs up button for us. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe for us. So Nylander, he's got to get back in that plus column. But confidence, not an issue with him. Confidence is an issue for a guy like Bobby McMann. Bobby McMann has struggled. He's had chances. He's had opportunity. He's played in 21 games. He does have 6 goals, but as of late, that confidence needs to build. Matthew Nyes taking that hard shot, that head shot, right? How is he going to build that confidence back after getting hit like that, knowing he can battle in the corners, being able to take that hit? Guys like Holmberg and Nick Robertson, who I mentioned earlier, they have no confidence right now. They have not been able to get anything done. Robertson, I've been giving him a very long rope. He's been shooting the puck. He's been skating well, falls a lot. He's not a defensive liability too much, but he's just not scoring. We could forgive all of those negative quality impacts with Robertson if he could put the puck in the net. So Robertson and Holmberg, they need to get that confidence going. They really have to find it. Now the young guys, Minton, Grabinkin, they have been awesome. Duar have been playing very, very well. But again, -1 for Grabinkin, -1 for Minton over the course of 3 games. Got to turn that around. On the defensive side, no major issues. Morgan Riley, he's been playing very well. He's got 4 goals. He leads our D with 4 goals. However, he's a -4 on the season. So that's somebody else we'd like to turn around and get Morgan Riley going. I think if we can get that confidence back up, we get those guys to find their way, it's going to make a huge difference in this game. And not just the game, but in how this season is going to continue to play out. So confidence is going to be something we're watching. Now, a lot of you out there know we like to do some special things. We like to do some treats. Well, we went on a stretch of Tim Hortons hockey cards, sold out. Tim Hortons hockey cards is no more. What happens? Black Friday rolls around. Thank you, Black Friday. So what do we get? We get a couple boxes of this year's Upper Deck Series 1. We got a couple of these. We're going to break them open during first intermission today. And hopefully we get something good. Now, I do have some individual Young Guns from Season 1 coming that I've bought. And unfortunately, due to our Canadian Post mail strike, those are sitting with the original owner waiting for this postal strike to end so they can be sent over to us. So we got a bunch of Young Guns coming. We got some more we're going to crack open today. And let's see what we do. Tristan, how's it going? Welcome in. BD Gaines, welcome in. Shimmy time. That's right. Let's hope it's a shimmy time. Let's hope it's an absolute gangbuster game here tonight. Not like what we saw against the Florida Panthers, where the Florida Panthers brought it to us and they shut it down. The Leafs looking to take it back against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, I also, and I'll remind you many times, but pinned at the top of the chat, there's a pinned message for our contest link. Our 25,000 subscriber giveaway is open. We're going to have it opened all throughout the night. And of course, tomorrow. So if you haven't yet entered to win a $100 Amazon gift card, make sure you go in and enter. We're going to be announcing the winner during the game Monday night prime, the Leafs and the Chicago Blackhawks. It's going to be awesome. So let's see, where is Stamkos? Tristan, where is Stamkos? That is a question the Nashville Predators are continuing to ask. Nashville is struggling tremendously, and they have so many people who can score, but they just can't do it. Canadian Post workers on strike. They're like ours. How will anyone notice? Richard, it is, yes, they are on strike. And of course, we wish everyone the best. Everybody that's out there working hard, making a living, we want them to get the most that they can. Mr. Snow, absolutely, go right ahead. We want those guys to do the absolute best they can. However, I need my mail. Like, come on. I want my mail. I want my hockey cards. And I'm not paying to have them purelated over because they're not worth that much. Prep coming in with the high 5 spot. Never seen your forehead so clearly before, Sam. You can position the mirror just right. That's right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Prep. Appreciate it. I've shined it up real nice tonight with the new camera that's up high. And it's a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot weird because I feel like I'm stretching to look up. So I might have to adjust that a little bit. All right, the lights are down. We're waiting for the players to come on the ice before we can get this one going. I don't need my bills, right, Duke? We don't need our bills. They can keep the bills. If they want to go through my mail, they can keep the bills. Just give me the hockey cards. That's it. Just give me the hockey cards. Or maybe take like a one-day strike vacation so you can just bring me my hockey cards. That's all I ask. I know there are a lot of people that are switching to UPS and FedEx and you know, this, that, the other, Uber mail. But just I just want my hockey cards. Right. Oh, goodness gracious me. Where's the giveaway? So the giveaway, it is in the pinned message at the top. It's on our website, samwelb12experience.com. It should be in the pinned message. Hopefully you can see it there. And again, we're going to make that announcement on Monday night. Samantha Lowe, what's going on? Welcome in, Sam. Hope you're doing well. Sam's getting ready. You're ready to run in the next Disney run? It's coming up, right? Or did it just pass? I don't know. Sam's all over the marathons, but I hope you're doing well, Sam. Rich, what's going on? Welcome in as well. Thanks for being here. Boy, there's a lot of hockey that has been going on today. Just a quick recap before things get heated up here in Tampa Bay. The Rangers defeated Montreal 4-3 earlier today. Dopey challenge. Oh, dopey challenge. I feel like I'm living the dopey challenge every day. That's just because I'm dopey. But that's awesome. Good luck, Sam. I know you don't need it. You're going to run it well. Florida Panthers 6-0 over the Hurricanes was the other game earlier today. So congrats to the Panthers and the Rangers. Going to be a good one. Montreal still cannot find their way. They are struggling almighty. Okay, just bring on the lights. So I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to go. I want to see how the Leafs can hang on to this Tampa Bay Lightning team. Of course, Tampa Bay, one of those teams we always seem to see in the playoffs between Boston and Tampa. Tampa, by the way, are just behind us. Florida has now leapfrogged us with their back-to-back wins. They're sitting at 31 points. Toronto can pull up with a win today just behind them at 30 points. Tampa Bay, 2 points behind us. So that's how important this game is. Mad Jack, what's going on? Welcome in. So if Tampa Bay wins tonight, they even us in the standings, 28 points apiece. Hopefully, that is not going to be the case. Montreal way back with 19 points. Hey, maybe they'll get going. Or maybe they'll just sign more guys to 8-year gazillion-dollar deals that can't score. Sorry, Slafkovsky. It's just the way it is. The Rangers sitting just behind Carolina. So with the Rangers winning and Carolina losing, that was a very, very big set of games here earlier today. Rick, what's going on? Welcome in the opening. Creed, Take Me Higher. Oh my God, Creed is so good. By the way, if you're not a Creed fan, that's okay. Not everybody is. I saw Creed several years ago in concert, and they were phenomenal. They were really, really good. So just throwing it out there. But yeah, big Creed fan. But Rick, hope you're doing well. In other hockey news, PWHL is back, baby. They kicked off earlier today, and I didn't see what the final score was, but I watched a little bit of that Toronto game, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of had a little nap. But Toronto kicking off the Professional Women's Hockey League, PWHL, game underway. Ready? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the show. Yeah, Lala's Place. They're so good. Which, Rick, they're still touring. You might get a chance. But I tell you, the way ticket prices are right now, they're probably going to charge some ridiculous amount. And no offense, Creed is so good, but there's a max level, right? We were looking at some of this. When you're looking at some of these concert tickets and you're looking at these prices, you're like, am I really going to spend this much? For example, and I know we're going off topic here, but I'll come back. Katy Perry just went on sale here in Toronto. Just went on sale. And I don't mind a couple Katy Perry tracks. You know, she played the Super Bowl. She's got some good tunes. Katy Perry. Tickets are like $300, $400, $500. What? Reasonable tickets were like $100 and something, and they were a side stage obstructed view. I'm sorry, Katy Perry. I'm not paying $300 to come see you. Maybe if this was part of your Vegas residency, but come on, at the Scotiabank Arena, Katy Perry, I'm sorry. I love you, but I don't love you that much. Ticket prices out of control. Look what Taylor. Well, see, Dallas, Taylor is funny because when tickets first went on sale, yes, they were pricey, but they were reasonable. If you bought tickets through the on sale, without secondary markup, those tickets for what she's doing, I think would have been worth it. I mean, people were spending $90, $100, even $200 is worth it. But the resale market for Taylor Swift, people paying $5,000 a ticket, come on. Listen, there's nobody I can think of on this planet, dead or alive, that I would pay $5,000 to go see live. I would pay $5,000 maybe if they came to my house, made me dinner, and then performed in my backyard. But even then, I don't know if it would be worth it. Phil, what's going on? Welcome in. Did the PWHL miss a trick not aligning their teams with NHL? You know, Phil, that's a great question. Alan, what's going on? B. Disney, welcome in as well. Oh, good night, Munchie. Good to see you, by the way. That's a great question. You know, I would have liked to see some alignment there, but at the same time, I get what they're doing, right? They really want to establish how different they are and not have to set themselves up to align. I think you're right. I think there was an opportunity, but you never know what could happen in the future. Even Cirque du Soleil tickets. Yeah, crazy. Again, if you're in Las Vegas to go see Love or one of those big Cirque du Soleil shows, it's worth it, but not every day. All right, let's get set. You know what time it is.
Canadian national anthem.
I can't see my sound.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Yeah, Ben, I was just thinking the same thing.
And with the presentation of our nation's colors, please welcome the Newsom High School
Yikes.
Army
Why does this
Junior
person sound
ROTC
adorable?
Honor Guard.
Crap, that's funny. She's cute, but my goodness.
And we're honored to be joined by a
that needed some
decorated
work.
Army veteran,
Joseph,
a West
how's it
Point
going?
graduate,
Welcome on.
class of 1988. He deployed to Iraq in 1990-91 for Operation Desert Storm, where he was awarded the Bronze Star Medal for meritorious service. Tampa Bay, please welcome and salute Captain Jerry Rodriguez.
All right, Jerry. Big round of applause for Jerry.
And now, please welcome a member of the Tampa Bay Lightning very own ice crew, Jane Rowell, as she performs
Oh, where's our
national
regular
anthem.
Tampa Bay girl singing the anthem? No sparkly lips tonight.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right. There we go. There we go. All wrapped up, and now it's time to play some hockey. Wow, she was pretty good. Member of the Tampa Bay Ice Crew. I wonder if Sonia was ill today, and she had to come in last moment, but she did an okay job. The lady who did the Canadian national anthem, yikes, needed some work. But we're just about ready to play some hockey. Oh, we got a change. What happened here? Joseph Wall all of a sudden is coming in. So Joseph Wall is coming in. Stolarz was named the starter, but it looks Joseph Wall coming in. Our first kind of lineup change. Oh, we'll have to see what other lineup change we have here. I'm disappointed. I thought we were getting Stolarz tonight. That's who's listed as the starter. And there's Austin Matthews on the bench. He's ready to go. Tampa's ready to go as Tampa in the black jerseys tonight. Toronto in the whites. Point versus Tavares. And Tampa's going to win this opening draw, and we are officially underway. And I see our widgets are not underway. The widgets are struggling here. Let's get these sorted out here real quick. Behind the net out in front, here's a shot right on, and Wall very quickly is going to make that stop. All right, so give me a quick moment here while we get to work on some of these glitches.
Play out of the corner coming late, and This is where the patience, you could see a point just waiting
Ooh,
for him
actually,
to get to that opening.
I think the widget
And there's
itself
a great
is down.
positional first save. Look at the reaction of Wall. He had his glove right where it needed to be. Able to grab that one. That's got to be a big early confidence boost for Joseph Wall.
Austin Matthews is on the ice. Matthew Nyes
Here comes
also
Tampa
returns
Bay.
for the
Tampa
Maple
back
Leafs.
in over the line. They're bringing it to Toronto here early.
Counters for the Lightning. Right there along with
Give this a
Brandon Hagel as it
refresh, a
cycles
little
back to Oliver
kick in the
Ekman-Larsson,
pants
who
to get it up.
used
There
to
we
that
go.
matchup tonight.
Yeah, well, there's Bones looking to see, okay, what will John Cooper do? And I just think the big difference is without Kucherov, you don't necessarily want to have that point line going up against Matthews. I think you'll see an awful lot of 71 Sorrell.
Here's Zemgus Girgensons.
The on ice is struggling. Toronto with it behind their own net. Going to move this across Benoit. Look out, almost too many men on the ice. Toronto got to be careful with that. This coming all the way down. Lorentz coming in. He's going to take his man Lilleberg into the boards. WBH, welcome in. Sheary going to play this in. Wall out to reverse it around behind.
Once again, the Lightning for the fifth straight game going 11-7 as Wall kicks that into the corner. It'll be played back to the line.
This around quick shot. Wall is down side of the net. They're digging. Finally, the official's going to blow the whistle. Oh my goodness. That was a little bit of a struggle. Gordon, welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Those back-to-backs can get you off to a little better start.
So we still need, maybe I'll give this a little reload.
The outside and waiting to get to the front of the net. Good box out by Timmins, though. Doesn't allow Sheary to get into the
So it's
eyes
starting
of
to come
Wall
up just
and
very,
get to that
very,
rebound.
very
That's
slow.
One of those plays that Craig Berube
Gotta
has
love
said they've done a
technology.
pretty good job defensively of boxing out.
So nice first shift here by Tampa Bay. They were really bringing it. Toronto was struggling.
Quite frankly, they've been doing a good job of it.
Tampa's going to get waved out of the draw.
So face off in the
Marner attempting to grow a little mustache of his own there. Tavares winning it. It's going to come to Holmberg. He's going to play this across to Marner's wing. He's going in on Hedman, and Marner going to win that battle, setting it around behind the net.
the best stretch.
Tampa Bay continuing to work it around. They're going to bring it out of their own zone. This one is chopped right back in. Holmberg can't control it. This is picked up by Moser. Moser going to send this the length of the ice, and that's going to be an icing call. So this is coming all the way back to the Tampa Bay side of the ice. Angela, how's it going? Good evening. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Saturday night, the best night for hockey.
Could have been easy to put them back together again, but that line has had really good success. They've been competing well together.
So a good start here. Tampa Bay, it has the better jump. Point against Matthews. Matthews here on the ice. Matthews going to win this draw back to Riley. Riley, he's going to take that shot. It's deflected up and out of play. Now, Matthews will not talk about what the injury was. He doesn't want to bring it up. He doesn't want to discuss it. We don't know exactly what the issue he has was. So was it the back? Was it the wrist? We don't know. He probably doesn't want to tell because he doesn't want to tip his hat for someone to take a run at him and give him a big hit or a slash. So Matthews going to take this draw. This one he's going to lose. Tampa around behind the net. Going to bring this up on the far side of the ice. Matthew Nyes back in here as well. He's going to get tripped up and go down. And Nylander picks it up and sends it in. Matthews, 10 goals in his last 13 games versus Tampa Bay. Total of 18 points against Tampa Bay. You know he likes playing this team. This around, Nyes with it. Nyes going to look to move this ahead. Matthews can't catch up to it. Chernick playing it around, this cycling around. Technical Titan coming in with that subscribe. Welcome in, Technical. Appreciate it. Here's a shot. Matthews is going to block that. Matthews is going to turn right to the bench. He's going to go off. And Alex Nylander is in here. So this lineup is all different from what was listed as the projected starters. So Alex Nylander on here now with Dewar and Grabinkin. So it looks like, is Nick Robertson the odd man out now? We'll have to, I'll have to pull up the roster list here and see, because they've made some changes, which I don't mind. This coming around, back down, and it does. Nope, Robertson is in here. So who is the odd man out? Minton is in here. We'll look at it at the commercial break. This coming back, here comes McCabe. McCabe going to dump this one in. Nick Robertson in here after it, and Tampa's going to clear this. Back out to McCabe. Caber going to turn this one in. Vasilevsky coming out to stop it. He can't. Fraser Minton going in the corner. Getting it over to Lawrence. Lawrence playing it in front. All the way back to the line. Here's a blast from the point. And that's going to go wide, looking for a tip in front. Here comes Tampa Bay. Playing this ahead. Trying to squeeze in here, and his eyes him on. It goes in the corner, and McCabe is going to send this one around. Toronto going to get it out down the ice. Pontus Holmberg coming in heavy on the forecheck. Going to force a little turnaround here. Tampa Bay going to try the other way. Here they come up near side of the ice. They're going to flip this up and in. Tampa Bay walking right out of the corner trying to jam it in. Whew. Gergensen's a nice little chance there. Toronto going to bring it out. Tavares now chasing this one down. I think Prebex is going to send it around along the boards. Toronto can hold it in, but they dump it right back. They're going to tag up. Tampa going to bring it back. Nice play by Marner to kind of intercept. And Gonclaves has to back this one up. Matthews in the corner on the forecheck. He's there with Matty Nyes. Matty Nyes can't get it. He's looking the other side. Matthews to Nyes. Nyes cycling it around behind the net. Toronto can't work it. Comes back to Matthews. Has it taken away. In his feet, Matthews steals it back. He's so good in short spaces. Matthews reverses this one out. Tried to get it to Nylander. That one is picked up and sent the length of the ice. Tanev racing back to pick it up. He's going to reverse it over to Benoit. Benoit going to look the other way. Yeah, prep. Absolutely. Let's hope it lasts for sure. It is that missing piece of the puzzle. It's nice to have. Here comes Tampa Bay dumping this one in. Joseph Wall trying to stop it. He can. He has to come around watching the bottom of the net. Tampa Bay passing it in the middle. It's intercepted. And Toronto going to flip this one up, and it's going to roll down the ice. Here comes Alex Nylander. Nylander lifted his head, and he got bumped. Dewar in there with Gabrinkin, and this one is now chipped all the way down. So I guess Alex Steves, I believe, is the odd man out here. Here's Nylander. Nylander coming through. And there it is. They just said the same thing. So Steves was in there on practice, and I guess they made a game-time decision change. Here's a shot deflected wide. Lorenz trying to hit Robertson. That one was just outside of his reach. Tampa Bay going to flip this one in, down, and Toronto getting it out. And this should be an icing call against the Leafs. And it is. This one is coming all the way back. Holy moly, fast-paced, nice start. Both teams working it back and forth. A couple icing calls, and we're going to get a little break. So Alex Steves is officially the odd man out so far. And that's okay. We get Alex Nylander in. I'm starting to like Alex Nylander a lot. He seems to have a good head. He's making some good decisions. Matthews, he's looked okay. He's only had a couple shifts. Little tentative. Big face-off win, but we'll see. Yes, Rick, it is a much better start, although they lose this draw here. A shot right on, and Wall's going to kick that in the corner. Tampa Bay trying to feed it out. It comes to Steven Lorenz. He's going to flip it off the boards, and this line is going to head off. Robertson, Minton, and Lorenz. They're going to change it up as Tampa Bay brings it right back in offside. Trying to catch Toronto on the line change, not able to do so. They're going to take a commercial break as we got 13 and a half to go here in period number 1. And it is a hot start for both teams. Phil says it's sure good to see Matthews and Nyes back, but it's also great to see healthy forwards. Full stop, because things were going, Sam. You were almost getting called up. Phil, I was getting ready. I was hitting the bike. I was getting the legs pumping. I was working the lungs. I was waiting for that phone call. I was waiting for it. But yeah, it was crazy. I mean, things were looking scary there for a moment. Lisa, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. And welcome in, everybody. Again, just your friendly neighborhood reminder, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that thumbs up. It helps us out so much. Now, you've probably realized it by now. We are sitting just over 25,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you all so much for getting us over 25,000 subscribers. But what happens every day, every stream, is we finish streaming, we have a day off, and then like 10 people unsubscribe. So what we want to make sure is we don't drop below that $25,000 marker. In order for us to give away our giveaway, the $100 gift card, we got to make sure we stay above that marker. So if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. And if you know anybody that's a hockey fan, a Leafs fan, let them know to come check out the channel. Let them know to come and hang out and have some fun during Leaf games. Word of mouth helps us grow so much, and we appreciate it and all of you tremendously. So thank you for making this channel what it is. We appreciate each and every one of you. Travis, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Wouldn't it be nice to see Matthews, Nyes, and Nylander on the same line? Might be able. Yeah, they are, Travis. So they are right now. They do have that top line. They've moved Mitch Marner down with Tavares, and they got Matthews, Nyes, and Nylander all here rocking together. So it would be great if they could make some magic happen. That would be really, really cool to see. But it's taking them a little bit, right? Both Nyes and Matthews off for a couple games. Matthews obviously more than Nyes. It's going to take them a little bit to get it going. Lisa, thank you so much for the subscribe. Appreciate it. There you go. That's how you do it. And make sure the link is at the top of the pinned message. Make sure you go and enter the contest. Mike, how's it going? Welcome in. Matthews and Nyes, Sam would be a good line. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Back at it. This coming around. Tampa's going to get it out to the neutral zone. Here comes Braden Point. He's going to flip this one over. A long shot by Gensel right in the breadbasket. And Joey Wall is going to hang on to that one. You got to watch. Gensel and Point, both lethal weapons here on the ice. Like Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Point and Gensel. Jared, what's going on? Welcome in Winnipeg right now and going to December 10th. Bruins Jets game. Oh, nice, Jared. Jared, are you guys getting snow out in Winnipeg? I like your coverage. You do a great job. Lisa, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Is it Willie or his brother? Wouldn't mind seeing Willie's brother up there. Oh, just Willie. Alex is playing on the third line, but I'd love to see them put them together. Put the Nylanders together for a couple of shifts. Tampa off the draw. They're going to shoot this one towards the net. It's knocked down in front. They still have it. Again, another shot. That one's going just wide in the corner. Toronto going to get it to the line. This is going to roll out. Picked up here by Tanev. He's going to bring it over. Dropping it off to William Nylander. Spins away from his checker. Going to backhand this over to Matthews. To Tanev with a blast. Scores! Toronto! Big tip in front. Matthew Nyes comes alive. Matty Nyes. Matthew Nyes in his return happens to be our red light player of the game. I was going to give it to Austin, but we're giving it to Matthew Nyes. There we go. Toronto cracks it. Let's see those Leaf logos. If you're a channel member, drop them in there. Matty Nyes. If you're not a channel member, find a knife logo. Drop that knife emoji in there. Matthew Nyes in his return with the tip in. That's how we do it.
So Nyes back in the lineup.
You got the touch.
You got the touch, Matthew Nyes. That was awesome. 1-0 Maple Leafs. Here we go. Off the draw. Leafs going to flip it right back in. And they're continuing to attack. Nyes, his 9th from Tanev, and they're spinning around again. We got a penalty coming up to Tampa Bay. Here comes Lawrence. He's going to drop this to Matthews. Matthews taking a look. Cameron, what's going on? There it is. Finds the sword. That works too. Working it around. A little extra man advantage here for Toronto. Waiting for a whistle. Holding this one in. Another deflection on front. Vasilevsky with a quick right leg. And he makes the save. Tampa Bay going to the box. Nice, baby. Do. Should we get the dance going? Get up and start the running man going. Nice, baby. All right, stop. Tip it in and listen. Matty Nyes got a brand new invention. So Toronto going to the power play. Point is off for tripping. He be tripping, all right. We be illin', he be tripping. And now Toronto goes to the power play. Nyes, Tavares, Matthews, Marner, Big Willie Styles. Let's see what they can do. Tampa Bay going to get this puck, and they're going to bring it in shorthanded. Toronto got to try and steal this one away. Matty Nyes comes back and tips it in. Adrian, how's it going? Good evening. Give me knives, give me sweet little knives. This coming around, Nyes trying to cut it off. It's there in front. Tavares back to the line. Marner going to hold this one in. Tampa being real aggressive. Here's Nyes at the side of the net, going to send it around. Nobody there on the far side. This is going to come out. 1:23 to go. Shane, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Good to see ya. Bradley's snowing in mid-Sask. Hope you're doing well. I love that song and don't care how uncool it makes me. Oh, Richard, I'm there with you too. Here's a shot by Marner. That one goes wide. Please, please keep to bring a commentator. No more singing. I can't promise that. Peter, what's going on? Welcome in. 11 degrees and cloudy. Jared, it's warm.
Comes out to center.
So Nylander back with it. William Nylander, 50 seconds to go in the power play. Toronto haven't really been able to get anything set up here. Here comes Riley. Riley going to carry this one ahead now. Ting like no one's listening. Just be thankful I'm not in the shower. This coming around on the side. Robertson trying to put it in front, back to the line. Here's Riley looking for the tip. Robertson, a nifty pass to Nylander. He couldn't tip that one in. Whew. This coming all the way down, 18 seconds to go. Mike, what's going on? Welcome in. Riley going to move this one up to Robertson. Robertson has it taken away. This isn't a recording. This can be tipped all the way down. Alex Nylander back to pick it up. He's going to leave it here for Ekman Larsson. That's going to do it. Power play has expired. Back to 5-on-5. We got 10 minutes to go here in period number 1. This coming around down low, trying to cut it off. Lilleberg going to move it here for Tampa Bay. They're going to move it up. They give Matthews an assist on the Nyes goal. So Matthew Nyes his 9th from Tanev and Matthews. And just like that, in their return, Nyes and Matthews each picking up a point. Wall going to knock this one down, set it up, and Sam just wants, whoop, where did that go? Just wants you to all understand why he isn't singing the anthem. Exactly, Prep. This coming in front, Lorenz with a pass out. McCabe going to hold this one in. He's going to throw it to the net. It goes just wide. Tanev going to play this one around. He's going to knock it down. Side of the net trying to fish it out. Lorenz is there. Lorenz getting hooked. Cycling it back. That's going to be knocked to the line. It comes out. Toronto going to regroup. I got to tell you, Toronto is playing a nice neutral zone game right now so far. First time in Winnipeg, Canada. I've been to Toronto, Montreal before. Nice, Jared. Making your way. You've been to more places than I have. Benoit going to send it in. It got knocked down. Matthew Nyes going to send it around the rest of the way. Connor Geekie going to play it around behind the net. It's turned over. Here's Willie. He's going to play it right in the high slot. It was sitting there. Now Tampa Bay clears this out. Nylander says, I want to get in on the scoring action. He can't just quite get it towards the net. Here comes Nylander over the line. He forgot the puck. He's got to back up. Tampa Bay bringing it the other way, and they have it stripped. Anthony Cirelli couldn't get it going. Here's a long pass ahead. Toronto going to start working it. Here's Tavares sending it over to Riley. Riley racing in. Mitch Marner hanging back. Shot comes right to Marner. Big shot and a nice save, Vasilevsky. Tavares swings at the rebound. Strike one. This coming around far side, trying to move this around. Tipped out to Holmberg. Holmberg to Riley. Riley sent it up, going across to the other D. Here's a long shot. We got 3 Maple Leafs all knocked down all around, clogging up that slot area. And Tampa Bay going to flip this over the head of the Leaf defenders. And here comes Tampa Bay. And there's a little slip and a fall right in front of the official. No call there. Ekman Larsson was being very careful. I think they might have gotten away with one. Jonathan, what's going on? Welcome in. Here comes Tampa. Again, another shot. Wall with a great save. Kicks it to the corner. Leafs going to flip this one up. And that's going to go out of play. Jonathan, just for you, not really just for you. They're going to commercial break. But Jonathan, coming up at the first intermission, we went to our local Walmart. We picked up a couple boxes of Series 1. We're going to crack these open. Coming up at the first intermission, see what we get. See what we can hit, what rookies we can pull out of these boxes. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. This is a great hockey game so far. Reminder, keep smashing those likes. Keep hitting the thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe below. We want to get about 10 subs tonight. We want to hit 25, 15. We want to get to at least 15. We're going to need your help to do it. So make sure you hit those subscribes. And of course, once you have subscribed, go to our contest link pinned in the message. Fill out the information. We're going to announce on Monday. Again, I'll put the caveat there, assuming we don't have a bunch of stuff taken away. Assuming we're still over 25, we're going to give away a $100 gift card to one lucky subscriber. Forecheck, back check, paycheck. Was that not the greatest interview Grabinkin was so good. That was so good, so funny. And then I saw on social media, there was a gentleman who was playing beer league hockey who recorded a video after he scored a goal. He comes over to the camera and he says, he says, forecheck, back check, welfare check. And it was so funny. It was great. Suplex City, how's it going? Welcome in. Matty Nyes makes that first goal, Suplex City. Matty Nyes, which was awesome. So good. I'm so happy to see Matthew Nyes score. I mean, here's a player. He's been doing it all year. He's been captain reliable. Matthew Nyes given 110% every shift was awesome to see. All right, coming back from commercial break. Let's go. Thanks, Sam. I was on before, but I don't know what happened. Where did you get the Leaf logo? Which one?
Last year, at the end of October, or end of November, excuse me, 14 goals.
Which logo are you referencing? But I appreciate you being here, Cameron. Sam, I think the bot needs a kick in the pants. Dallas, probably a few. Off the draw, Toronto's going to bring this one around. This is going to come all the way out. Krista, hello there. Welcome in. Good to see you. Toronto in the neutral zone again. We got 7.5 minutes here in the first. Going to throw it in. Nice little move by Matty Nyes. Tried to split the D. Gets taken away. Pass comes back to him. He couldn't turn his body around enough to pick that one up. This coming all the way back down. Tampa doing a nice job coming in on the forecheck, trying to steal it away. Connor Geeky in there. Gets it around back to the point. Tampa setting it up. Hedman passing it off. Shot right on, and Wall again. Going to hang on and make the stop. Lester, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. The one for members only, I think. Yes. The members ones, we had to make those, the member ones. We had to kind of edit and create some of those, which was a little tedious, but hey, it was okay. Jamal, what's going on? Leaf logo looks like it's from Dispensary. Oh, it's the old Leaf logo. It's the old one, and yeah, I see that. How good has Wall's rebound control been this year? He's really developing nicely. You know what, Phil? That's a great point, because we've talked a lot about the struggles of his rebound control, and it's been much better. Decent Joker, what's going on? Sam versus Jake Paul. I'm ready. Come on, Jake. Not a chance. This down in the corner, Ekman. Unless he's going to pay me like he paid Tyson. And he's going to tell me, Sam, pull your punches. Let me win. God, that Jake Paul, that Paul Tyson fight couldn't have been more fixed if they tried. Laurent's going to flip this one in. He's going to chase it. Prep coming in with a gifted membership. Prep, thank you so very much. And Nathan, congratulations. Picking it up. Revo versus Jake Paul. Now, Tristan, does it have to be on ice or in a ring? Roger, what's going on? Welcome in. This is going to be an icing call with 6:07 to go here in the first period. An icing call charged to Tampa Bay. So this is coming all the way back down on ice. I wonder if Paul can skate. I wonder if he can skate. Road Warriors, what's going on? All I keep seeing that night was a buffer sign. Oh, man, yeah, Road Warrior. It was crazy, right? How did Netflix let that happen? Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Matthews in to take this draw. Come on, ref, drop the puck. Nope. Who you waving out? The ref's settling everybody down. Everyone a little jumpy. Now he drops it. Point's going to win this one back. Tampa Bay cycling it around. This is going to come out. Toronto knocking it down. Picked up by Robertson. He's going to flip it right in. Had to wait a moment for Lorenz to come out. He comes in, sends it around the boards back to the line, but Timmins wasn't there on the point. This coming all the way down. Another icing call against Tampa Bay. So this coming right back down to the Tampa Bay Lightning side of the ice. Gosh, we'd love to see Nick Robertson find the way to put this in the back of the net. Pre-main event was great, though. I messaged my brother and said, holy, this chick's island is blowing up. Yeah, Prep, that was crazy. Those two women one, that they were phenomenal. Phenomenal. That was an outstanding fight. But yeah, it was kind of nasty. Few too many headbutts. But man, those ladies could chuck them. Matthews on the far side up against the board, getting it to Nyes. Nyes gets pressed up against the glass. Tampa trying to bring it out. They can't. They turn it over. Here's Matthews. Matthews, drop pass over to Nylander. Nylander cutting in. He dinks around, trying to put it between the legs. It was there, but Tampa Bay able to move this along. Wow. Jonathan joining the Young Gun squad. Welcome in, Jonathan.
And that's after Cirelli had jumped on to try to get the matchup, and boy, they got a chance.
Holy moly. Nylander, nice moves.
Vasilevsky and somehow nobody there to
Two, what's going on? Welcome in. Leafs are buzzing, that they are. I think Toronto might use their goalie death to pull off a huge trade. You know what, Travis, that makes me nervous. Because we've seen this song and dance before, right? Where we have some good goalies, we end up trading one away, and then everything falls apart. So I kind of hope they don't. Here comes Tampa Bay. Back over the line, bringing this one in. 4.5 to go here in the first period. Sending it to the line. Here's a shot that goes way wide. Down in the corner. Moving this around. Onyx. All the way Tampa back to pick this one up. Radish in his own zone. Going to move this one ahead. Tampa going to play it up on the near side. Tip through. Eisenmont trying to cut through. A nice move. Tavares there to cut it off. Loose puck picked up by Hedman. And that one gets knocked into the corner. $100 on Leafs by 1.5. Good night, Munchies going big. Putting the hundo down. This back to the line. Cross us, yeah. Let's trade away Rask. Rich. Oh, man. See, that's exactly what I mean. Can't make that mistake again. Shot coming on. This is picked up by Toronto. McCabe. He's going to turn and play this one out. Over the line, walking in, dropping it to Holmberg. Holmberg's shot gets knocked down. I wouldn't really call that a shot. Kevin, welcome in. That's the way to do it, my friend. That's the way to do it. The shot is going to go high, tipped up in the corner. Briz, what's going on? Need the Leafs to win for 190. There you go. Let's do it. They have the lead right now. Do they have to just win by one for you to win overall, or do they have to win by 2? Floyd, welcome in. Here's a big hit at the Tampa Bay line. Eric Turnak just absolutely destroyed the Leaf player. This coming out. Matthews with it. Going to play this one back in his own zone. Pass over to Benoit. Benoit taking a look. Going over to Willie. Nylander cutting through the middle. Nylander still going. Toe drag. Shot that's going to go wide. Matthews trying to get there and pick up the rebound. He does. He plays it back to the corner. Nylander trying to swipe this one away. Can't do it. This coming around far side. Tampa Bay going to work it. McDonough gets hit almost into the Leaf bench. All the Leaf players had to put their hands up. He kind of went up on the boards. Tampa bringing this, throwing it far side. Here's a long shot. I'm not sure if Lorentz got a piece of that. I think he did. Geeky, 84 miles an hour. Lorentz going for the blocks, puts the hand up, and he's going to tip that one away. But holy moly, Toronto coming close again. Willie Nylander going left, right. He's using cheat codes or something, but my goodness. They're going to go to commercial break. Again, welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here tonight. Again, keep it going. Keep those subs going. Keep those likes going. And subs are down here. Hit that subscribe for us. Don't click this button because that button's not going to do anything. Got to click the one at your bottom. Hit that subscribe. Come on, we got to get another 10 subs tonight, and we appreciate it. Just need them on the money line. Got the Panthers 1.5. Had the Rangers money line. The Canadians 2.5 plus. So it's all on the Leafs now. Yeah, those Panthers. Holy moly. Those Panthers played really, really well. If the Leafs can continue to play the way they have in this first period, they're going to hold on. But it's been a tough game. It's been back and forth. Both teams getting chances. Shots are pretty equal right now. Tampa Bay doing a much better job in the face-off circle than Toronto is, and that's a concern. So they gotta, continue picking up the pace in that face-off circle. Toronto out-hitting Tampa Bay, which is something they haven't been doing a lot of. Toronto has not been solid physically. They've kind of slowed down in that physicality department, but I like how they're playing. Leafs and Panthers fighting for first place. Yeah, it's going to be back and forth all year, Peter. And don't forget, Toronto and Florida play each other 3 times in the last 2 months of the season, last month and a half of the season. So it's going to come down to the wire. Knew the 1.5 for the Panthers was a lock, but holy cow. Yeah, they are. And the Hurricanes are struggling, right? The Hurricanes have some issues right now. But boy, did Florida expose them. They beat them pretty darn good. They played last night in Nashville. Yeah, Randy, they did. And it's tough, right? The back-to-backs are tough. Very, very tough. All right, they're coming back. Let's go. Let's see how this is gonna go.
We know he's on the team.
All right, let's give the boys a boost here. If you're a Leaf fan, drop it in the chat. Go Leafs, go. Let's see it. Let's flood the chat here. Give the Leafs a boost with 2.5 minutes to go. There's a goalie super for Toronto. PWHL birthday, big win today. Oh, Rick, that's awesome. Aaron, as those Leaf logos are coming in, get the Go Leafs, go flying.
And it hasn't even really started to the full extent
I couldn't imagine
you could sense his
some dude's
excitement
going to go through. Yeah.
back into the best on best world.
Here comes Tampa Bay. Tampa in over the line. Toronto cycling it around. McCabe, he's got to catch up to it. Putting it up to Marner. Marner, little backhand pass. Getting it out. Toronto can't claim it in the neutral zone. Holmberg didn't have it. Tampa's long pass. That gets tipped and knocked in. Wall coming out to stop it. There come the Go Leafs. Love it. Picked up here by Toronto. Dangerous pass right into the slot. Picked up, going to move it ahead. Riley stopping. He's going to play this over. Toronto's passing is looking pretty good right now. Here comes Tavares. Tavares walking in, passing it down low. Walking out, Lorentz with a nifty little move, and he gets a shot right on. Looking back a few years ago, I'm glad they did a trade for Hagel. But you think it's a smart move? I like Hagel a lot, but he whines so much. He's got such a good hockey sense, but he is such a whiner. Road Warriors, it's your birthday today? Well, happy birthday, Road Warriors. Trying to sneak that one through. Happy birthday to you, my friend.
Good effort nonetheless.
Off the draw with a minute 25 to go. This one coming out. Zohan, what's going on? Zoran, what's up? I just called you Zohan. I don't want to mess with you. Zoran, what's up? This all the way down the ice. Tampa trying to get back there. Nick Robertson and Fraser Minton coming in on the forecheck. Tampa going to move it around. It's intercepted back to the point. Ekman Larson, he's trying to get free, cycling around. Big giveaway, and it's a breakaway for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay coming all the way down. Oh, what a glove save by Joseph Wall. Huge save. Huge save. Nylander back the other way. Bringing this one in, turning around. Joseph Wall saved the day. Pass to Matthews, had to take it off his skate. This one coming through. Bringing it out. Matthews couldn't control. Holy cow, what a save. Tampa Bay stood up here at the blue line by Timmins. Over to Benoit. Benny going to send this one in. That is a groovy kind of glove. Marshall, I like that. I like that. He got walled. Stonewalled. Playing this over. I mean, that was absolutely amazing. Here's Matthews again. He can't get it. Nyes with this now. Nyes trying to bring it through the... Oh, my goodness, Nyes. Keep your head up. He almost got rocked, and he gets a little bump as the horn goes. And this first period is all done and in the books. Holy moly. What a period. That was absolutely amazing. All right, let's go to the intermission. Let's break down some of these stats, and then we're going to open some hockey cards. Let's get everything in the right positions here. Because, of course, everything is slightly off. So let's get this set. There we go. All right. With Creed playing, the Maple Leafs take a 1-0 lead to the intermission. Holy moly. All right. Shots. 8 shots for Tampa Bay. 7 for Toronto. Ooh, did I not switch this camera? Well, I'll have to switch. Oh, we'll leave this camera for intermission. Yeah, that's actually better for card opening. Let's bring up these stats here. So we got 8 shots for Tampa Bay, 7 for Toronto. Toronto struggling in the faceoff circle, only 43.8%, 56% for Tampa Bay. They're doing a nice job there. Toronto goes 0 for 1 on the power play. They did not take a penalty in the beginning of this game, which is good. 9 hits for the Leafs, 5 for the Lightning, 4 block shots for Tampa Bay, 3 for Toronto. Each team with 3 giveaways, 3 takeaways for Toronto, 1 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But my goodness, Nyes. He scores his 9th from Tanev and Matthews, and it was an absolute doozy. A great one. If we take a look at the individual stats here, if we can bring it up, time on ice, Nylander leading the way, 7:38. Matthews in second. I kind of thought they would hold Matthews back a little bit, but he's gone 7 minutes, just over. Nyes at 6:55, Tavares at 6:52, Marner at 6:30. All your stars leading in the ice time. For the defenders, Riley 7:49, Ekman Larson 7:26, Benoit 6 minutes, McCabe 5:50, Timmins 5:20, and Tanev 5 minutes even. Let me back it up here. Well, I'm glad somebody liked it. Onyx, I missed one of your jokes. Let's see here. Did you hear about the hockey player that plays without a cup? I think. Oh, Onyx. Oh, Onyx. If everyone else get injured, you're going on Santa's naughty list. There it is. Wall is back. Would like to sleep. He is. Wall had a nice period. Played very, very, very well. Watching the Leafs during the last minute of every period makes me sweat. Right, Peter? Kind of hold your breath for a minute there. Let's see here. The Leafs are taking this game higher with arms wide open. They will celebrate. I love it. I love the Creed reference. Oh, you guys are awesome. Love mixing it in. All right, let's open some hockey cards, shall we? As a lot of you know, I am a hockey card sucker. We went through the Tim Hortons packs. I went and got a couple of the Tim Hortons, the Upper Deck Series 1. I did not buy a hobby box this year. Did not buy a hobby box. The prices were crazy. I think they were going for $150 plus tax for a box. And I said, nope, not going to do it. I waited for all these sales. They did not go on sale. But of course, Walmart put these guys on sale. So I thought, sure, why not? Let's try it. Let's go for it. So we're going to open it up. Each one of these boxes contains 6 packs and a bonus pack. Now, Walmart does put these boxes on Black Friday special every year. I usually do pick up these from Walmart every year. And let's see what we get. Now, I wish they would package them in here a little bit better because they kind of bounce around a little bit. And if you're like me, and I'm very particular about my corners and edges, got to be careful. All right, so here we go. So we indeed got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs, right? As advertised. Where's the camera? Here's the camera. We got our packs here, so we're going to open those. And we got one exclusive pack here. And Sam, you did it again. Oops, I did it again. I left my supplies over here. Give me one moment. Give me one moment while I grab my supplies. Oh. And I'm dropping things again. Always keep your card supplies handy because if you hit something, you want to make sure you put it in a sleeve and in a package right away. All right, so should we open? Let's open our exclusives first. We're going to go. This is the Collect 94.95 rookie die-cast cut cards. We're going with the exclusives first. So let's see what we can do here. Exclusive equals mass-produced. Yeah. They were on Black Friday sale. The ad for $25 was for the older boxes. They were, I forget, I'll be honest, Jonathan, I forget what they were. It was a little bit off. And okay, here we go. So in this pack, oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. I don't know who that guy is. Oh, I love it. So happy with a couple hits here. I'll show you who we got. So from the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, you know him from Team Canada, Owen Zellweger. We got Owen Zellweger. I'm a big fan of Zellweger. We got from the New York Rangers, Matt Rempe. We got little Matt Rempe in here. And then from the San Jose Sharks, I got excited. I thought it was Celebrini. It wasn't. It's Shakir Mukhemdalin. No idea who that is. But at least we got Zellweger and Matt Rempe. So happy with those. We're going to set those down over here. Now let's open the cards. So we're looking for something good. Stuart Skinner, what's going on? These cards are exclusive. They only made 5 million of them. Yeah. Any relation to Renee? That would be something. Is that Rempy card bigger than the others? It should be, right? It should be. All right, here we go. We're going to open up our first pack. Let's see what we get. Oh, I got my fan blowing here, so I got to be careful. All right, there we go. It's a sign. First card, base card, Mitchie Marner, love it. That's a great photo, too. Holy cow. Could they make the writing on these any smaller? I feel like every year the writing gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So I'm going to go ahead and put my old man eyes on. All right, so there we go. Hey, look, I got Mitch Marner, Philip Grubauer, Connor Clifton, Evander Kane. All right, here we're getting to the hits. We're getting to the... I got to make space here. Running out of room. All right, here we go. First hit. Ooh, look at this. A sparkling Upper Deck Portraits. Jeremy Swayman, the sparkler. It's shiny. It's so shiny. You need some Samwelb B12 Buckethead cards. Oh, that would be awesome. I have a lot of cards. We want to do some hockey card giveaways. But again, Canada Post, I need you to go back to work so I can send out some hockey cards. Dylan Larkin, a little glossy Dylan Larkin. And we got, what is this? Aimbots. This is cool. Dallas, this is right up your alley. Sidney Crosby, Aimbots. Look at that. It's hard to see because of the glare. Sidney Crosby, Aimbots, and we got Adam Fantilli, Gustafson, Troy Terry, and Ty Cartier. All right, so some interesting hits, some cool hits. I like this. Is this numbered? No, it's not, but that's a variant. The Jeremy Swayman Glossy is a variant, so that's pretty cool. I throw away all my cards from the early 90s, and they were garbage. I cleared out. Zoran, they are worthless, but there are some sets, like the Parkhurst sets. Even though there's a lot of good rookies in there, I have a ton, and I put some up on some auction sites, and they actually sold for okay amounts. It's just such a hassle to pull them all out and photograph them all, and it's almost not worth the time and effort. All right, here we go. Cooley, Allmark, Palmieri. All right, we got our first young gun, and it's Slaggert. Darn it, I think this is one of the guys I bought. Landon Slaggert. So young gun, not worth much. Elias Pettersson, glossy. And another shiny one, Jesper Bratt in the UD portrait. So this is the regular one. Okay, so we did get our first young gun, Slaggert. So you are guaranteed, I think, a minimum of 2 young guns in these boxes. So there's our first. Not what we wanted to see. The writing's not getting smaller. No, I swear, Phil, they're doing it on purpose. They said we're gonna mess with this Sam guy, and we're gonna make them smaller. All right, let's go. Jake Wallman, Ryan Hartman, and we got a UD canvas again. Upper Deck canvas cards, not really worth anything, but they are pretty cool. We got Tim Stützle. I'm a big fan of Stützle. Whoa! Now, too bad this is Cal Clutterbuck, but I love this. Breaking news insert, Cal Clutterbuck. I don't know how this is going to show up on the camera, but it's like, it's crazy. Look at that. That is funky. Brett, how's it going? Welcome in. Prep has a nice rookie card over where his wedding pic. Hey, I'm a big Nyes fan. You guys know that, but no, it didn't replace the wedding card. In a gaming FOV, Jason Robertson. Now this is red. This is kind of cool too. I like these gaming cards. These are kind of neat. They're doing some funky inserts here. Geeky. Hey, we got a Connor Bedard base. There we go. Connor Bedard base. So nothing special right now. Our one young gun, not great. Said the wedding card. Oh, goodness. I'm digging myself in a bigger hole. Yeah, Len, right? Super cool. These are not from Timmy's. These are Upper Deck Series 1. And hey, we got another Leaf. Jake McCabe. Got a Jake McCabe sighting. Bought these from Walmart. You can get them anywhere. Oh, we got a Young Gun Retro, one of these mock-ups. This is cool. Logan Couture Young Gun. They did these kind of variants. They're pretty cool. Logan Couture. That's a nice card, actually. Got another one of these gaming PvPs. Malkin versus Couturier. They're really going heavy with these video game style inserts. And Checkpoint, Nick Cousins. Nick Cousins with the check card. So interesting. I feel like they just threw a bunch of weird... And we got a Cali Yarncroc, another Leaf. I feel like they've thrown a lot of these weird type of cards in here. All right, 2 packs left. Let's see what we're going to get. Most people just shoplift the... Oh, boo. They do, Zorn. It's very, very unfortunate. There's a lot of people out there that really, unfortunately, have ruined the hobby from the retail business, which is just not cool at all. All right, let's see. Base. And we got, another kind of Young Gun, artistic Young Gun. I don't know what you call these, but it's Tyler Toffoli. Tyler Toffoli, that's cool. I'm a big Tyler Toffoli fan, and it's unfortunate he has not been able to get going. Austin Matthews, 9XP Gaming. Austin Matthews with the gaming card. That's cool. And then we got the Thatcher Demko portraits. All right, so still in a Matthew Nyes. There we go. There we go. Look out. It's going to replace the wedding picture. Matthew Nyes. All right, last pack, so there should be a Young Gun in here. Soon all the shopping will need to be drive-through orders. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we're going to do. What are we going to get? John, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Let's see what we got in here. Give us something good. All right, so there is a Young Gun. Ooh, we got a David Pasternak, and this one is shiny. So you got a gaming David Pasternak variant. It's got a little sparkle to it. And our Young Gun. Yes! I wanted this guy. Crud. I think he was in the list I bought. Jack St. Ivney. So St. Ivney. I like him a lot. He's a good player. And a Jack Hughes glossy. So I gotta now check and see. It was St. Ivney as part of that set that I won. I'll have to take a look. My goodness. Could you imagine if I get 2 Young Guns and they're 2 guys that I already had? I hope that's not the case. How can I check this real quick? I got to see if I can find this. But this is the joy of Upper Deck hockey cards, right? They are pretty cool. They do a nice job. My only problem is the costs have gone through the roof over the past couple of years, and it's really hard to justify, right? To justify. All right, I'm trying to find. Sorry, this is going to take me a moment, but it's going to bother me if I don't if I don't look real quick. Oh my gosh, how far back was it? Okay, here's one. Let's see here. Who is in this? Who is in this lot? Dang, there is a St. Ivney in there. So I got a duplicate St. Ivney coming. Darn it. And who's this? Nope, that's not the other one. Let me check. This is the other set. And let's see. Yep, Slaggert. Great. Wonderful. So the 2 Young Guns I get, I already have them coming. So we got 2 Young Guns up to give away. We're going to do that. We're going to leave it at the 1 because intermission is just about done. Thanks for hanging out while we open these up, crack these ones open. Again, Upper Deck Series 1. We got a couple duplicates, but hey, that's okay. You never know. It's part of the gamble, right? Part of the gamble, and it's part of the luck that I have picking up the duplicates. So St. Ivany and Slaggart, the two young guns we have, but some really nice cards in here. There is some really nice cards. Again, most of them are not really going to be anything to write home about in terms of the value, but they are pretty sweet. So I'm just going in and I'm putting the young guns in the little plastic sleeves right now, and then they will go in the hard cases a little bit later on. So we'll have a couple of young guns to do giveaway for. That'll be pretty cool. Saw a movie. Nice, John. That's awesome. Not too bad. Yeah, not bad. You know, they're nice. Listen, you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you absolutely don't. Angela, how do we subscribe to you? Angela, so depending on how you're watching, at the bottom of your chat, there should be a big subscribe button. If you just click on that, it should subscribe you into the channel. So thank you so much for asking and wanting to subscribe to us. Really do appreciate it. We are looking to continue to build and grow, but of course we are looking to give back and support our amazing subscribers, which is why we are planning on doing on Monday a giveaway of a $100 Amazon gift card. So we're looking to do a big subscriber giveaway for 25K. I want a calendar of picks with Sam. Onyx, I can make that happen for you. I can make that happen. You just tell me which is your favorite month. We'll get the best poses. All my Leaf gear. We'll do it for you. All right, let's get set. Period number 2 coming up. Ulysses, welcome in. Polar Bear calendars are good. Welcome in. Good to see you, Ulysses. Rhino, what's going on? Like number 88. Let's go. That's right. Let's hit those likes. Let's get those likes over a hundo. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, smash that thumbs up. Let's get it going. We're about set for period number 2. And can the Leafs continue playing at the pace that they are? We're going to find out here momentarily. Atop a hockey net. Yeah, but Prep, it'll have to be like one of the mini stick hockey nets because I don't have one of the full-size hockey nets. All right, here we go. Let's play some hockey. Period number 2. Coming up now, Toronto now going from left to right. Look at that. Now we got the camera back up high. Wow, thank you, everybody, for hitting those subscribes. Where did those come from? Appreciate it. Wearing a Leafs jersey and only I got my I got my Mab Babcock socks, Onyx. I'll wear my Matthew Nyes jersey and my Babcock socks for you. Oh dear, this is taking a strange turn. Let's get back and play some hockey. Oh goodness gracious. Before we start selling out of calendars, I feel like Shorzy. Rhino, what's kicking, buddy? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Only player of the first
all right,
period with more than one shot
hockey time. Off the draw, Toronto's going to win it. Going to drop this one back to the point. Long shot. To be steered aside into the corner. They require a body double. Oh, Ulysses. I've been working out for this opportunity. I'm on my phone. Where do I go from there? Dallas, I know you do a lot from the phone. Would you mind giving Angela direction on how to subscribe from the phone, please?
As they continue to fence for the
Can't forget the bucket. Oh, yes. With the bucket, of course. Out in the corner, around behind the Tampa Bay net. They're going to move this ahead. Gensel going to play this up. Here comes Tampa Bay, working it through. Long shot. Going to be steered aside. Coming off the boards. Wall is going to cover that up real quick. You know, the puck is dangerous the way it caroms off the boards like that. You've got to be mindful. Beverly coming in 23 months, so close to 2 years. Beverly, so close. You guys are so awesome. Can I start a new category? Your favorite ice hockey related movie? Watched mine last night. Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sudden Death. Excuse me, Richard. I actually don't mind Sudden Death, but my favorite hockey one, beyond the 92-93 Toronto Maple Leafs, The Passion Returns, I go with Mystery Alaska. Mystery Alaska, my favorite hockey movie. I think you might have some explaining when you switch out your picture. Would like to sleep. Shh, nobody'll know. Nobody'll know. I keep looking down here. Forgot the camera's up here. Nobody'll know. Oops, as I smack the microphone. I'm sorry.
The end result of that puck to the face, so he's had to
Bucket hockey sucks.
quite a bit in the last 2 games.
Oh goodness, prep. Gonna get me in trouble. Here's a long pass. It's gonna be tipped right onto the Tampa Bay net. Vasilevsky is gonna hang on to it as Matthews was coming in. Luna, how's it going? Welcome in. Slap shot. Yeah, slap shot was pretty darn good. Slap shot is pretty good, but still, for me, Mystery Alaska all the way.
The backup was Matt Tompkins, but it's been the first year they've been able to do that because they're not in cap crisis. I mean, in other years,
gotta let the hair grow long. Oh my goodness. Here's Nylander, quick shot. Nylander gets the rebound over to Nyes. He goes to Riley. That's missed, and this is going to come all the way down. No bucket outfits. It only works for Florida. This coming through. That's right, Todd. Go, Leafs, go. Let's do it. Here's a shot getting knocked down, picked up by Toronto. They're going to flip this out. Going to bank it off the boards. Tampa trying to bring this one in. Nice deep by Ekman Larson. This around the side. Fraser Minton picking it up. Little shots here given by Ekman Larson. Back to the line. Tampa throwing it in. Tipped right on. Nice stop by Wall. Torelli doing a nice job in front of that net. These guys are so funny. Just bringing it around. Luna bringing up the Thunderbug. Robertson going to dig this one around. He's going to spin away from trouble, tries to put it up the boards, and this splits the Tampa Bay defense and coming all the way down the ice. Vasilevsky coming out to stop it. He's going to look to move this one ahead. Todd, what's up? Victoria beat charge 3-2 in a shootout. They went to the shootout, Todd. Wow. Yeah, Adrian Waller has been excellent. He's having a great game here, at least a great first period. No shots in this, or actually, that's a lie. Help if I scroll up. 3 shots for Toronto, 1 for Tampa Bay in this period in just 2.5 minutes. Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in one and all. McDonough doing a nice job throwing it towards the net. The tip was on by Cirelli, and just a nice job by Wall. Going down in that butterfly, keeping those legs closed, knowing that deflection had a potential of coming in. Cirelli doing a nice job. Connor Duar coming in to take this draw. Tampa's going to win this, trying to bring it out. It's taken by Grabinkin. He's going to hit that red line and just chip it in. Tampa working it back. Grabinkin pulled away. Excuse me. Here comes the Lightning now. Couple of minutes gone in this first period. Hedman going to flip this one up in the corner. It was an amazing game. It's sold out. Todd, did you go to the game? Toronto needs Hanson Brothers, Langford, Slapshot, Bash Brothers. Travis, that would be awesome. Here comes Tampa Bay. Bringing it in. You know, it was funny. I think it was Chris Johnston tagged Terry Riley in a post with all the injuries. You know, Terry Riley, he plays a hitch in the Shoresy show. Here's Marner shooting and tipping. It's going to roll on Vasilevsky. And Chris Johnson tagged him as Terry Riley. Last year, he got called into a minor league hockey game for, I think it was the Growlers last minute. So Johnson said, with all the Leaf injuries, any beer leaguer might get called up. And he's like, Terry Riley might even get signed to come and play. And I responded to that. And Terry Riley responded saying, just give me more notice this time. And I responded saying, hey, Terry Riley, make sure to bring the gyms with you. We got lots of roster space. And Terry Riley liked my comment, which made my day. Because if you've watched Shoresy, you know how funny it is. You know who the gyms are. So I appreciate you, Terry Riley, taking the time to read and like my comment. Here comes Tampa Bay. They're going to bring this one out. Bring it down. Yeah, it's good hockey, Todd. Here's a shot by Hagel. That one does not go in. Sharp, no worries. Just got home from the Scepters game. Sharp, did you have a good time?
It took Wall time to
Hope
find
you
where that
enjoyed
puck
it.
was, and he was a little late sliding back to the post. But
This outside in the neutral zone, picked up by Minton. He's going to bring it in over the line. High slot with a long shot. That one goes just wide. Tampa going to pick this one up, moving it through the middle. Flipped out. And Ekman Larson letting it go. Back to Riley. Riley taking a look.
Opens it up a little bit for Nylander.
Here's Nylander, gets knocked down, or Robertson, gets knocked down. This coming around. Lorentz can't get it. Now they do hold it in, and Tampa Bay is going to back it up and try again from the other side. Long pass up. Here they come. Tampa Bay Lightinng, Lilleberg bringing it in, passing this one over. Fan on the puck. It's a race. Long way for for Alex Nylander. He's going to try and get this one. Gets taken down off his feet. Sherry, a little hook there. Robertson and Nylander doing a nice job. Connor Dewar trying to glove this down as it's flipped up over his head. And Connor Timmins backing it all the way up. We're hosting the Charge in Victoria at the CTC in Ottawa on December 6th. Very cool. Up in the Scepters 1-3 when I met 16 players. Nice! That's cool. You met them after the game. Coming right out in front. This is going to come back to the line. I got a heart emoji for a Facebook comment this week from my... Oh, Richard, that's cool. Although if they want to bring in Shores and Crew, they'll need that toilet stall at the end of the locker. Absolutely.
That play got his stick there, didn't allow that pass to get into the slot.
Rich, that's funny. This coming all the way down the ice. Right out in front, look out. Tavares almost gave it away. McCabe tipping it back for Tavares, back to McCabe. McCabe, long pass. Here comes Toronto into the zone, trying to cut through the middle. Drop pass and a shot. That one is tipped aside. Holmberg got a good stick in there. Back to the line for Marner. Marner, he takes a shot. That one is blocked. Tampa Bay is blocking a lot of shots right now. In front to Marner. He can't get a stick on it. Back to Tanev at the line. Tanev, Tavares, to Marner. He's going to put this in the corner to McCabe. McCabe cycling this down low to Holmberg. Holmberg getting bumped off the puck. Nylander coming in to help him. The Tampa Bay is going to pick it up. They're going to move this one ahead. Here comes Hagel. Hagel the bagel. In over the line. Centering it in the middle. Toronto takes that away. It's Big Willie Styles on the move. Coming down the near side. Up over the line. Now he's going to cut back. Nylander taking a look. He's going to fire this over to Matthews. Matthews along the boards trying to create some space. Matthews comes to Riley at the point. Here's a one-timer by Willie Nylander and a nice stop. This coming around doesn't get to Matthews. Now it does. Matthews walking out of the corner. Jam play. He gets taken down, and Vasilevsky is going to hang on to it. Good pace. Good work here. The Leafs, as they switch lines, continue with the pressure, and they look really good doing it. They're going to go to commercial break here. An excellent pacing. Really good pacing. It's actually disgusting this channel doesn't have more subs. No one oh, thank you, Prep. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much, and I can't disagree with you. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, you know, there are some powers in play that, yeah, without getting too political, a lot of Canadian streamers have the same challenge. There are certain limits in place that certain Canadian channels have to follow. Especially here within Canada. We don't get a big share out in the United States. So we are a little restricted. YouTube doesn't give us the love that it would if we were south of the border. But that's okay. That's okay. We do a good job. We have a great community with who we have. We are trying to spread the word. We are working with Google. We have a number of Google ad campaigns out there. So you might see our ads displaying. If you do, let us know. If you happen to a new subscriber or a new follower, a new watcher, if you see one of our ads playing when you go into a YouTube video, let me know. I'm always curious to know where Google has placed our ads and how they are showing. I'm glad someone else said it. You got a great commentary voice. Someone needs to get you hosting the actual. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. But listen, I love doing it. But I love being here with all of you, and this community is a big part of the show and why the show is so much fun. So If I could do it with a wider audience, as long as I could have the chat with me, we would be groovy. But you, the hockey community, are a big part of why I like to do this and why I enjoy it. So while we're trying to bring you the game coverage, I enjoy it because you guys bring me so much entertainment as well. All right, just coming back. Let's go. Leafs keep pressing. They're doing a nice job here in this period. Holding Tampa Bay at an arm's length. We need some insurance right now. Got to get that insurance going on.
Mid-afternoon on Sunday.
Face-off. Tampa's going to win this one. Tampa's doing an excellent job in the face-off circle tonight. It's being flipped out all the way down the ice. Riley in there trying to pick it up. They can't. Tampa throwing this back to the line. Here's a shot tip in front. That goes wide. Bringing it back around. McDonough. He's getting deep in there. Hurting, sending it towards Wall, and Joseph Wall going to hang on to this one. Montreal goalie Dubien actually had a 9.46 goals against. Wow, for the whole season, Todd, that's a great number. A really good number. A 9.46. That's incredible. The Tampa Bay having some conversations at the bench. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They are 5-2 this season when using 7 defensemen. So something that has worked for them in the past. They're looking to continue their great play in that situation. But right now, they got to find a way of getting past this Maple Leaf squad. They're playing very good defensively.
When you lose a guy like Sergachev, right?
All right, we're 3 likes away from 100. Who's going to put us up in over 100 likes? Click that. Whoops, I keep smacking this microphone. I apologize. Hit that like for us. RO, what's going on? Welcome in.
He's added a lot of calmness to the back end as well.
Off the draw, this coming away. Trip up there. No call. Tampa can't hold it in. Hedman going to put it right back in. Tampa has to tag up. Wall can't catch it. It's going to come over to Holmberg. Gives it to McCabe. He rotates it over to Tanev. Tanev goes off the glass. Pops out in front. Tavares leaves it. And here comes Toronto. They have 4 moving. Here's a pass. Tavares coming in. Face-off dot to Holmberg. He shoots. And that goes high and over the net. Holmberg in the corner. Trying to go after it. Tavares in there digging. Comes to the side of the net, right in front. It's sitting there. Tampa Bay is going to gobble it up first. They're going to cycle this around. Tavares, he falls, moves it over to Marner. Marner can't control it. And they're trying to get this going. Holmberg, he can't. They played over Tanev with a lane. Tanev shoots, scores! Chris Tanev! Tanev's first goal, and I think they said 40 games. Half a season. Chris Tanev. He had a lane. He walked right in there, had all the way to go, and he makes no mistake about it. Good to see Tanev coming. Anytime the Leafs get a goal from a defenseman, it's a big deal because that's where they struggle. They did not get a lot of scoring from their blue line. This was a little flutter puck. Vasilevsky kicks out the right pad and the blocker, and it just kind of found a way through. So with 12 minutes to go here in period number 2, Toronto now gets that insurance we talked about. That is huge. Way to go, Tanev.
Exactly. Looked like he'd done it before.
Off the draw. Robertson can't get it in. Marner and Holmberg picking up the assist there. So Marner continuing his hot hand. Shots are now tied 13-13. This coming in. Toronto trying to work this one through. Dan coming into the rookie squad. Dan, thank you so much for joining the rookie experience. Appreciate it, Dan. You now have all those custom emojis. And they score again! Get it to town, little Nicky! Nick Robertson, where have you been all my life, baby? Little Nicky finds a way, finally puts it in. We talked about it in the opening, saying Nick Robertson has had so many chances. He just needs something to get that confidence going. And he brings this one in to the hash marks, to the face-off dot, and he goes up over the shoulder, and you can hear his scream from the Raptors as he is so excited to put that one in. He squunches down, primal yell from Nick Robertson. He finally cracks the goal line. And let's see if that now opens him up to start putting in bunches. Wow, Nick Robertson, there we go. That's right, get that monkey out of here. That scream was personal, Tristan, that was. That absolutely was. Wow, Theo, what's going on? Welcome in, Theo. Good to see you. Let's go 3-0 now.
3-0 lead. So much was made in Florida.
Robertson second, Tanev. He gets his. Oh, beautiful.
You can tell the difference in that play.
Gonna flip this one up, this one to the line. Tampa Bay falling, Toronto continuing to press. Holy moly. Great imitation of the primal yell. We're gonna get a whistle here. Holy moly, Nick Robertson.
You just took over the game.
Love it, love it.
Bench minor penalty.
A bench minor.
All kinds of momentum. You got the
bench
energy,
minor
you got the
now.
emotion on the bench from that man putting the puck in the net. Now you give Tampa.
So wait a second.
And you jump on, jump off.
What?
That's just do your count.
Why do they have Tanev's goal listed twice here? I'm so confused. Did I miss a goal?
The puck was there too.
What is going on right now? So I think the scoreboard is on the fritz.
Get a power play there.
They have Tanev listed for 2. He only's got 1. Unless we're time traveling here. Tanev has 3. Tanev has 8 goals today. What is happening? It is 3-0. Tanev, in fact, only has 1 goal. So I don't know what's happening with the widget right now. It'll get corrected. It is 3-0 Leafs. Penalty to the Maple Leafs, so Tampa Bay gets their first power play. We are time traveling. So bizarre. Krista says, let's get that wave going. I couldn't agree more. We'll count it down. 3, 2, 1. Hey, get the hands going. Get those hands going. Here's Gensel going for a tip. Doesn't exist. And Wall has 15 goals. Holy moly. He shot from the 2-point line. Here's another shot for Gensel. That one's tipped. The guy behind the widget was so excited Tanev scored. He hit the button twice for Tanev. This coming back around. Digging, trying to push. Wall is down. It's a scrum in front. Gensel trying to dig in there after the whistle. The referee telling everyone, calm down, relax. So it is only 3-0. It is only 3-0. They'll make that adjustment. Somebody in the back end got a little too trigger happy, hitting Tanev for 2. But Tanev's goal comes from Marner and Holmberg. Nick Robertson's goal comes from Minton and Benoit. It's funny because they have a goal simulation. Let's see. I'm curious if these are the same.
And an excellent job of Wall getting to the puck first.
So they have this like goal simulation on one of Tanev's goals, but he's not even on the ice. So clearly the NHL having some difficulty here with their, oh, there we go. All right. Nope, it's still there. All right, we'll see if that gets sorted out. Tampa Bay on the power play. Here's a blast. Gets knocked down. Benoit going to swipe at it. 50 seconds left to go in the power play. This coming all the way down the ice. That is so funny. Maybe it was Robertson's scream for the scoreboard operator. He thought he scored again. Yeah, seriously. Bringing this one in. 3-0 Leafs. Tampa Bay looking to set it up. Coming across. Maybe they're foreseeing the future. Tampa working it up to the half boards. 20 seconds to go. Down low, jam play, Wall there. Hagel trying to go over. He can't get it. Toronto steals it. Comes to the line. Tampa holds it in. Now Toronto knocks it out. Good job here by Lorentz. Gensel going to cycle around. Tampa can't get it back in. 5 seconds to go on the power play. Here comes Tampa breaking in. Spinning around is Braden Point. Point cutting the other way, getting some space. Going down low, walking in front. Here's a shot that's going to go high and wide on the far side. And this coming out. Power play has expired. We're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Even strength with 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in period number 2. There we go. Now they've adjusted it. 3-0 on the board. Bringing this one around. Tampa Bay looking to put this one in. Knocked down. We got a call. High sticking call coming up. So is this going to be Tampa Bay? Keep 6. What's going on? It looks like it's going to be Riley. We'll have to see. But the Leafs putting 2 on here. Nick Robertson, Chris Tanev, each putting in a goal. That's exactly what we were talking about. They got the insurance they needed, and they are playing tough. Welcome in, everybody. If you're joining us for the first time, thank you for being here. Make sure you hit that subscribe. We want you to come back and hang out with us over the next couple of weeks. Well, really over the season. We'll be here. We'd love for you to be. Victoria, how's it going? Welcome in. Our next stream is coming up on Monday Night Prime, seeing the Chicago Blackhawks take on the Toronto Maple Leafs. And we are looking right now, we're looking pretty good. We're going to be giving away a $100 gift card to a lucky subscriber simply for subscribing and supporting our channel as a thank you as we celebrate 25,000 subscribers, which is absolutely incredible. So thank you all so much. If you haven't subbed up yet, take a moment, hit that subscribe, and join us as we continue on this journey. So thank you for being here. And again, we have some ads running on Google Ads. So if you do see one of our ads, let us know. We'd love to know. Thank you, Keep 6. I really appreciate that. What happened? Got a coffee and a pie. Gordon, it happened in the blink of an eye. Chris Tanev and Nick Robertson said, hey, we want to score. And they absolutely did. There it is. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Appreciate it. All right, they're getting ready to come back. Oof, what a game. This Leaf team, if they can play like this, and they get some depth scoring, they get some D scoring, and they get some top line scoring, my goodness, they are going to be undefeatable. Ben, welcome back. Welcome back. The dreaded 3-goal Leafs lead. Oh, it is a good one. It is a good one. I don't feel safe online, actually. Oh, John, I'm sorry about that, my friend. You know, you're safe here with us, John. You are safe here with us. We got your back. My future scoreboard says the Leafs won the cup, and Sam's wave. His wife just said, Peter, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't have any more rooms in the house. Here's Tavares putting it across, trying to bounce it over in front to Holmberg. Couldn't do that. Point going to bring it the other way. This coming across, sitting there in the slot, shot right on, and a nice stop here by Joe Wall. This coming back around. Tampa Bay all the way down to pick it up. Pregame. He's going to cycle it through. Let's go. Tampa Bay continuing to push hard here. Toronto's got to work to keep this going. And a quick stop here by Wall. Minton and Robertson could be a good line. They could be. I mean, there's a lot of potential. A lot of potential with some of these kids. If Robertson can get going, we saw what he did in the preseason. And again, we know preseason is preseason, right? It's a very different story. But he was scoring in bunches. So if he can get going, if he can find that touch again, that'll be good things, really good things for everybody. Off the draw. Toronto going to win. Going to flip this one up and down the ice. Nylander taking a swipe at it. He missed it. Walls, yeah, keep 6. Wall's been playing really good. We're going to take a look around the league at all the player and team stats at intermission number 2. So we got just about 7 minutes to get to. Here's Tampa Bay. Going to chip this ahead. They're coming in. Cycling this one around. Tanev trying to get it to Willie. Nylander going to flip this ahead. Matthew Nyes, little skip over the puck. He's going to drop it for Matthews. He tries to come in with a backhand. That one doesn't get through. In the corner, Nylander back to the line. Timmins going cross ice. Coming way up. Benoit bringing it in. He couldn't hit Nyes. Nyes still wants it. Benoit couldn't get it to him. Benoit turns and gives a little face shot. And Tampa's going to send this all the way back down the ice. Jason, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody, for just hopping in and joining us. 6.5 to go in period number 2. Going to flip this down into the corner. Tampa going to cycle this one around.
Along the boards, and there is
Working through,
Robertson.
back to the line.
Pass
Robertson
back
getting
to
it
the
back.
line.
Here's a
That
shot.
glove.
And Vasilevsky sees that one through some legs and going to hang on to it. Now, Vasilevsky has been probably the best Tampa Bay player tonight. I mean, he's made some big stops. He's really keeping Tampa in this game. Even though it's a 3-0 lead, this should be bigger. Maybe a line of Nicky, Bobby, Mitten, and Grabinkin could be good.
I think Benoit might have been able to filter that to the slot.
That would be interesting for sure. Prep coming in with a gifted experience, a gifted membership. Thank you again, Prep, so much. And Amtrak, congratulations on the gifted membership. And thank you, Prep, for dropping the gifted membership. We appreciate it.
Each and every shift.
This coming all the way down the ice. Tampa going to stop this. Going to work this aside.
Charging Fraser Minton.
Hanging on. Here's a dump in. Behind Vasilevsky is going to stop it. Tampa going to work this through. Long pass. It's going to miss everybody. Joseph Wall coming out. He's going to play this around. Gives it away. Tampa back to the line. Here they come. The Bolts to the point. Passing it across. Juggling it. Now they're going to move this one ahead. And another shot's going to get blocked. We got an injured Leaf player down. Oh, boy. Prep again with a gifted membership. Thank you, Prep. Johnny Carwash coming in with the gifted member. And who is this down? It looks like it's Jake McCabe. Jake McCabe is down on the ice. Prep, thank you so much for everything. But Jake McCabe is down on his stomach. He's lying flat on his
defenseless. He was
front.
down when the puck was coming.
He's down.
At
the
him.
officials are calling. Officials are waving to somebody over.
So Cirelli
Scary moment here.
get one in the face.
So McCabe is now on all fours.
The game yesterday
From his own player. That shot, this one.
I didn't
just
see
don't
any
think
blood
at
on the
all
ice from the
McCabe
first
was
shot.
thinking about
John, what's going on? Welcome
where
in.
the puck was.
Good to see
he
you.
was focused on the battle in front.
So McCabe is on all fours now. He is conscious.
10-2.
Obviously, he's on
Jake
all fours.
McCabe.
He is talking to the trainer.
Well, Craig Berube said in 600 games takes no nights
So
off.
Jake
And here's the
McCabe,
battle
oh
with
my
Gensel
goodness. So
incoming.
McCabe was battling
And it
with
catches him,
Gensel
looks like
in front of the
right
net.
of the year.
The shot came. He saw it at the last moment, and he turned his head. They're going to go to a commercial break. He turned his head, and it kind of hit him in the backside here. So the good news is there's a lot of helmet protection there. A lot of helmet protection. But it still hurts like nobody's business. So Jake McCabe takes the puck, hit him in the head. You know, there's no worries of a cut because of the visor or anything like that. But it did catch him flush on the side of the helmet. So I'm gonna assume he has to step off for a few minutes for concussion protocols. RO, once in a while, when I need to read small print, we open some hockey cards at the last intermission. I just never took them off. NHL trade alert. Dun, 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 dun. We have a trade to Columbus. Damian Hunt and a 25 first rounder, a 25 third round pick, and a 27 second round pick going to Columbus. Wow. What's the other half of that, Todd? That's a lot going one way. What's the other half of that trade? I'm in Vancouver. Oh, Jared, you're at Survivor Series. Nice. I kind of have it on the TV in the background. Victor, what's going on? Puck hit his ear. I don't know if it caught his ear. It looked like it caught the backside, but nonetheless, that hurts a lot. To Minnesota, Urasek. Oh, interesting. The Wild picking up Urasek. Thank you, Todd. That's a huge trade. Minnesota is in contention, and that is a huge pickup for Minnesota. Thank you, Todd, for breaking that here. Great pickup for Minnesota. Really good pickup. But John, I like the cage I like the cage because I'm used to it. For as long as I've been playing, I've always worn a cage. All right, they're coming back. Here we go. Back from commercial break. Just over 5 left in the second. Toronto bringing it in. Tanev looking for more. He goes short side. Misses the net. Tanev back around behind. Cycling it over to Tavares. Tavares putting this in front. All the way back to the line. Here's Tanev again with a shot. That one gets blocked. Tanev is just getting selfish now. He wants to shoot everything. That's right. That's right, Prep. Absolutely, I do. So McCabe, as expected, has gone to the dressing room. He'll go to the quiet room and make sure everything is A-okay, and he's not seeing too many Tweety birds upstairs.
And Vasilevsky with his size
oh my goodness. That should have been the second. That's right. That should have been Tanev's second. If you're just coming in and joining us, welcome in. Make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe as well. 4:52 to go. This coming around. Toronto trying to hold it in. They can't. Tampa going to go back and forth. They're going to create that space. Long pass up the middle. Here comes Tampa Bay. Here's a long shot that's going to miss. With that, we're in that minute. The last couple of minutes of each period, you kind of hold your breath. Don't really hold your breath, but 4.5 minutes to go. Here's a long flip up and all the way down. Tampa Bay has it in their own zone again. Looking to regroup and get this one going. This down around in the corner. Ekman-Larsson gives it away, coming right in front. It's stolen here by Willie. Willie tries to flip it up, fanned on it. Tampa's going to hold this one in. Here's a long shot right on. And we're all going to hang on to that one. I'm a cage person too, Sam. That way I don't get hit in the face with the stick. Yeah, I mean, the sticks can be just as lethal as the pucks, right? The pucks will knock you silly and knock out some teeth, but the sticks will cut you open pretty good. Spaceman, what's going on? Welcome in, buddy. A lot of Leaf fans in Tampa. There certainly are. Spaceman, there's a lot of Leaf fans everywhere. Yeah, very weak, Rich. He just didn't get all of it. That could have been a very dangerous play. Back to the line, Tampa Bay. Going to send this one in, gets knocked down in front. Robertson going to bank it off the boards. This one comes out over the line. Tampa back, picking it up. Tampa Bay, Point with it now. Braden Point going cross ice. Hitting Gensel, coming in. Going to move this around. Lightning trying to come up the middle. It's there. They can't get in a good shooting spot. Gensel dropping it off. Toronto, a little check there by Lorentz. Leafs going to pull it up. Nifty move by Robertson. Robertson trying to get around Prebex. He can't. Takes a clapper. And that stopped 89 miles an hour. Vasilevsky steers that one into the corner. Steven Lorentz back to the line. Here's Benoit. He's going to step into one. That's going to get steered to the corner. 88.8 miles an hour. Feeling the power of love with that shot from Benoit. This getting chipped in over the line. Lorentz was actually offside. Yikes. Scott, what's going on? Welcome in. Shout out to Scott Stevens. You got it, buddy. Hope you're doing well, Scott. Oh, Victor, I can't stand Kucherov. You did, Richard. That's right. Panthers crushed today. Panthers were awesome. 2 huge games in a row by the Cats. Here's a long shot. That one is up and deflected out of play. We'll also go through all the out-of-town scores at the intermission as well. But my goodness, Toronto hanging on right now, hanging on to a 3-0 lead. Tampa Bay 13 shots in this period, 11 shots for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Stupid Cats. Oh, they're so good, Prep. They're so good.
Playing just their 4th game in 14 days. It's the 7th and 12 for the Lightning.
This back to the line. Tampa's going to win it. Hedman throwing it right on. It's knocked down in front. Holmberg is going to play it to the boards, and it's going to come out. Do you know if they make proof socks?
You know you're going to have to make it up at some point.
John, I'm not sure.
Really think that
I'm not sure.
Was just exceptional. When you had Austin Matthews out, you had
so
Matthew
2:31 to go. Toronto
you get to
hanging on.
And you don't miss so many games.
They are looking good. They were 7-3-1 in November with a 2.18 Goals against, looking to make it to 8. Marner off the draw, going to back this one up. Toronto putting it across. Here's Holmberg. Holmberg looking. And here we go. Toronto on the move. Going to flip this one up in the corner. Going to hunt this one down. Holmberg's flipping this one over. Sending it back around. Marner up top. He's going to send this one towards the net. Vasilevsky sees that and going to hang on to it. You know, however Tampa Bay is playing right now, Vasilevsky is so good, and he can be the difference maker. We saw that in the playoffs, right? We saw it in the playoffs. He is absolutely outstanding, and he can make things very miserable very quickly for you. So we got to give Vasilevsky all kinds of credit. One of the best goaltenders in the league, hands down. Off the draw, coming around. Here comes Chernik. He's going to move this far side, pass across. Toronto going to knock that one back. 2 minutes to go now. 2 minutes to go. Leafs going to get it out of their own zone. Trying to chase this one down is Matty Nyes. He can't get it. Nylander sends it in, but they're offside. They got to tag up. This coming around. Nyes watching Chernik. He's looking behind his own net. Nyes watching for the pass. Going to get some help by Cirelli. Cirelli coming back, and here they come. Cirelli far side, up over the line. Going to chip this one towards the middle. Tried to get it to Connor Geeky. Couldn't, back to the line. Tampa trying to step around and get in a shooting spot. This one comes down in the corner. Leafs going off the glass. This one coming out. Nyes. Oh! Matthew Nyes just absolutely rocked as Matthews comes in with a great shot. I don't even think Matthew Nyes even intended to throw that hit, but just saw the Tampa Bay player coming along. There was an incidental collision, and Matthew Nyes just absolutely crushes Ryan McDonagh. That's got to feel good. Got to feel real good.
Trying to get a shot off. Chernak looked like he had the stick in the way.
The 1:20 to go.
Adjustment with the curl around his stick allowed him to at least get a shot on goal.
And of course, I know our friends down south are just celebrating Thanksgiving this week. So, in case you weren't here over the last game, happy Thanksgiving.
Off the boards and back to the line.
Back around. Is it the new season already?
Shot from distance and hit Tavares.
Scores! John Tavares on the backhand. Get out! Oh my goodness, that came out of nowhere with 1:01 to go. John Tavares finds a way to put this one home. Good golly, Miss Molly. There's goal number 4. Ex-Capitan. The shot hits him, and he just chips this one. Vasilevsky didn't even see it till it was past him. Gensel on Tavares. Tavares fights the battle, and a little backhand, short side. Vasilevsky reaches out with the blocker, just can't put it in. John Tavares. I feel my duties here are to mod and rag on Sam. Absolutely, prep. We love it. Dan, he is back, and he is playing today. Matthews is back, and he is playing in this one. Under a minute to go, 4-0 Leafs. Johnny T gets his 10th of the year. Wow. Oh, John, that's awesome. I love the Golden Knights green is so nice. Toronto has it again. Trying to put this one back across. Fraser Minton tried to hit Nick Robertson. Robertson steals this one away. Robertson back to the line. You can see Robertson is playing with all kinds of confidence right now. This down in the corner, cycling it back. Tampa Bay looking to go. 14 seconds left in the period. Tampa can't chip this one free. Toronto doing a nice job in the neutral zone. Now the Lightning dump it in with 5 seconds to go. Tanev back with it. He's going to hang on to it. And there goes the horn. Second period is in the books. Wow. All right, let's go. Let's go break this one all down. 4-0. What a great game. What a great game, Leafs fans. They are playing really, really well. When we break this one down, 23 shots for Tampa Bay, 22 for Toronto. Tampa Bay still in the lead in the faceoff circle, though. 52.5%. They're doing a really nice job. 47% for Toronto. Both teams now 0 for 1. You know, considering the way these two teams play, the fact there haven't been a ton of penalties is very, very surprising. Jonathan, you know they will try for sure. 13 hits for Toronto, 11 for Tampa Bay, 11 block shots for Toronto, 9 for Tampa Bay, 6 giveaways for the Leafs, 5 for Tampa. Through 2 periods of play, great giveaway numbers. Ben, it's Joseph Woll. Stolarz was originally supposed to start, and then things got changed around. So Joseph Woll was listed, or excuse me, Anthony Stolarz was listed as the starter earlier, but looks like something happened this afternoon, and that got changed around. 3 takeaways, Toronto, 2 takeaways for Tampa Bay. This is the second time this season these two teams are meeting. They played October 21st. Toronto won 5-2. They play again January 20th and then April 9th. Good night, Yersies. Take care. Hope all is well. Our next stream after this is going to be Monday night from Monday Night Prime, the Leafs and the Blackhawks. And then they play the Nashville Predators coming up on Wednesday. So we got a Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, a couple of streams coming up for you. Your goal scorers in this period: Chris Tanev, his first from Marner and Holmberg. Nicky Robertson, his second from Minton and Benoit. John Tavares, his 10th from Marner and Riley. All right, let me make this screen a little bit bigger. Let's go through kind of what's happening around the league. Obviously, right now in the Atlantic Division, Florida leapfrogged Toronto with their back-to-back wins over Carolina. They now have 31 points. Toronto with 28 points. Tampa Bay in third with 26. Boston just behind them with 25 points. When we look at it in terms of, excuse me, a conference, Toronto sitting in 5th place overall in the Eastern Conference. They are 1 point ahead of the New York Rangers. So that is kind of the conference side of things. When we take a look at the league leaders in the stats, who's doing what? Surprisingly, because I say surprisingly, I don't think anybody would have predicted this. Martin Necas, the Necas boy from the Carolina Hurricanes, leads all players, all skaters, with 37 points. Jack Eichel in second with 36. Kaprizov and McKinnon also with 36. Dylan Strome with 34. Rantanen with 34. Kucherov with 34. Then you got Sammy Reinhart with 33. Makar and Draisaitl with 32 points. Sam Reinhart leads all goal scorers with 18 goals, one ahead of Draisaitl, who has 17. Braden Point with 16 goals. Rantanen with 15. Alex Ovechkin with 15, but Ovechkin out for a little while with that broken bone in his leg. So Ovechkin out for a little bit. William Nylander on that list with 14 goals. So he's hanging around the league leaders in goals. For the assists, Nathan McKinnon, 29 assists. Jack Eichel, 28. Dylan Strome, 26. Necas, 25 assists. Mitch Marner hanging around on this list with 20 assists. So it's nice to see we got a Leaf in the goal leaders and the assist leaders. Game-winning goals, Matt Boldley of the Minnesota Wild, 5 game winners, tied with Leon Draisaitl, who also has 5 winners. William Nylander, by the way, on that list with 4 game-winning goals, and John Tavares on the list with 3 game-winning goals. So that's pretty cool. Plus-minus, Dmitry Orlov from Orlov, leads everyone in the plus-minus category with plus 19. Dylan Strome plus 18. Rasmus Sandin on this list with plus 16. No Leafs are in the leaders in the plus-minus. On the penalty minutes side, Brady Tkachuk and Nikita Zadorov leading everybody with 50 penalty minutes so far this year. For the goaltenders, Hellebuck, he's leading everyone with wins, 15 wins. He has 3 shutouts, which is also leading the way. Jake Ottinger in second with 12 wins. Lankinen with 11. Markstrom, Bobrovsky, all with 11 wins as well. So Hellebuck's the only goaltender with 3 shutouts right now. A bunch with 2. Your goals against average, Joseph Woll leads everybody now with 2, a 2.0 goals against average, which is awesome. Jonathan Quick has a 2.03. Gustafson at 2.05, Hellebuck at 2.11, Jake Allen at 2.26, and then Anthony Stolarz a 2.33. So both Leaf goaltenders are in the league leaders with goals against average, which is incredible. Very, very cool. I go away and the Leafs score another. Who's hitting the scoreboard today? Bravo, Tanev, Nyes, and John Tavares. John Tavares, your other goal scorer there. Yeah, that's what happens, Phil. You step out for a minute and they find a way to get it done. Why is skill testing question and age required to enter? Len, in Ontario, in Canada, anytime you do any type of giveaway or contest, you have to have an age requirement and a skill testing question. So it is part of the rules and regulations for Ontario and in Canada to do any type of contest. So that's why they are on there. Leafs have Vasilevsky's number. Yeah, and Dennis, welcome in, by the way. Yes, they do. They seem to be playing really, really well against him, and it's good to see. Save percentage-wise, Jonathan Quick leads everyone with a 9.36. Gustafson a 9.29. Hellebuck a 9.28. Joseph Wall up there with a 9.22. Stolarz just behind him with a 9.21. So again, that's pretty remarkable that, I don't know when the last time the Maple Leafs had both their goaltenders in the league leaders for save percentage and goals against. Now, who faces the most saves and who makes the most saves and faces the most shots? Well, it's UC Saros from the Nashville Predators. He's faced 582 shots so far, stopping 531. Shesterkin is in second, facing 551 shots, stopping 504. And I'm happy to report the Maple Leafs are not on these lists. So that means the D is doing a good job in cutting down the shots that are getting through on net. Like, I am not a robot thing. No, it's an actual mathematical equation. It has to be some kind of skill. It has to be some kind of skill. But the answer should be very obvious. That's all I will say. Special teams, the last two kind of team categories we're going to look at here today. Natchez leads the way with 17 power play points. Jesper Bratt with 14. Nikita Kucherov with 14. Makar with 14. Mitch Marner on here, 13 power play points, which is good to see. Sam Reinhart and Alex Barkov, 1-2 in shorthanded points. 5 for Reinhart, 4 for Barkov. I mean, that's just awesome. Tampa Bay, Hagel and Sorelli are on here as well with a couple. Luke Glendening is on here with a couple. Aaron Ekblad is on here. The Florida teams right now are dominating the leaderboard for the short-handed points. So something to keep in mind. Have to stay out of the box. Now, when it comes overall to some of the team numbers, Washington Capitals are scoring the most goals a game. They're averaging 4.1 goals a game. Winnipeg at 3.9, Carolina at 3.8, Tampa Bay at 3.8, Florida at 3.6. The Oilers are facing the most shots per game on average, 33.2. Carolina facing 33 shots per game there. Okay, let's go to the goal differential. Winnipeg still far ahead with plus 33. Washington is second there. Overall plus minus, Washington is plus 133, which is huge. Toronto, to give you, they're on the list. They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Toronto is 9th on the list at a plus 29. So what a difference, eh? Washington at plus 133. Winnipeg plus 110. Minnesota plus 109. And now it starts to fall. Dallas at plus 75. Carolina plus 72. Tampa at plus 65, Vegas at plus 60, LA at plus 60, then Toronto at plus 29. God is gracious. Welcome in. Good to see ya. I know someone in college who used to clean his roommate's room, and he cleared his. They were made for Ben. Nice. Yeah, had me going for a second. No worries, Richard. I can take a look after and let you know. Let's see here. Face-off percentage. Toronto in second place, just barely. The New York Islanders number 1 overall in face-off percentage at 56.1%. Toronto in second. Oilers are in third. Rangers are in fourth. Overall penalty minutes, Utah Hockey Club, they lead the way in penalty minutes. That surprises me. Boston in second, Montreal in third. The defensive categories, goals allowed per game, Minnesota gives up the least allowed per game, followed by Winnipeg and Toronto. Toronto there in third. Shots allowed per game, LA, Carolina, Colorado, Edmonton, Jersey, Dallas, Florida, Ottawa. So they're doing a great job there. And then the goaltending stats, Minnesota, best save percentage, followed by Winnipeg, Rangers, Ducks, and then Toronto. Shutouts, we got Rangers, Bruins, Jets, Senators, Devils, all with 3. Special teams, Devils best power play percent in the league at 32.5%. Winnipeg in second, followed by Vegas, Ottawa, and Detroit. It's funny that Ottawa is doing such a good job on the power play, yet they're struggling in their conference. On the penalty kill, Predators, another one which is surprising. They have the best penalty kill in the league, but they just can't score. Nashville, 89.9, almost 90% on the penalty kill. Amazing. Rangers, Flyers, Caps, Devils, then Toronto Maple Leafs. Power play goals, the Devils have scored the most with 26, followed by the Jets at 23, the Sens at 22. Panthers, the most shorthanded goals with 7, followed by Columbus and Tampa with 4. Those are all the stats going around the National Hockey League. Lucas, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Hope you are doing well, Lucas. The other thing I wanted to break down tonight, let me see if I can get this loaded here fast enough. Of course, I got to switch pages. When we take a look at some of the hot stories going around the National Hockey League, there are a couple that are worth mentioning. Let's see here. So the Nashville Predators, Pierre LeBrun had said the Nashville Predators informed teams they're open for business. So the Nashville Predators looking to make some moves. One of the names being mentioned around is Ryan O'Reilly, that Toronto is interested in bringing him back. So on behalf of all Leaf fans, I'm going to say, please do not bring Ryan O'Reilly back. Ryan O'Reilly clearly had zero interest in playing for Toronto. He was excited when he came, and he left town as fast as he could, and he said pretty much what a dumpster fire our culture was here. Ryan O'Reilly did not want to be here, so they should not bring him back. Lucas, no, we're going to do it on Monday. We're going to do it on Monday. So there's still time to subscribe and enter the contest if you haven't already. So please do not bring Ryan O'Reilly back. That would be not good at all. So please do not do that. We mentioned it earlier in the stream. The Columbus Blue Jackets traded David Jiricek to the Minnesota Wild. So Minnesota picking up Jiricek, which is a great pickup. That's going to make them even tougher. Jiricek, a good young defender. Pittsburgh, a lot of rumors going around about the Pittsburgh Penguins, in that they are open to do business. And there has been conversation circling about the potential of Sidney Crosby coming to Toronto. I don't believe it. That's one of those rumors where it's a fun topic to talk about and play the what ifs. I don't think Toronto can afford that contract. They'd probably have to give up some really good young talent. And knowing Kyle Dubas, he's going to try and fleece Toronto. He's going to want a big young stud, an Easton Cowan. So you got to ask yourself, would you be willing to trade the future in someone like Easton Cowan for a Sidney Crosby to maybe put it all on the table and win this year? Or do you say, you know what, we're gonna hold Cowan, we're not gonna give our future? I thought Penguins could swim. That's really funny. So I hope that's not the case. Better chance of Bill Cosby. Zoran, I agree. I don't think it's very likely. I think this is just kind of a media drudged up social media story that's kicking around, but they can't trade away someone like Easton Cowan. you know, and it depends what the ask is. If the ask are some mediocre players, would I give up a Fraser Minton? Yes, I would for a Sidney Crosby. I would not give up an Easton Cowan. So we'll have to see what more comes of that, but I don't think anything seriously is coming up more with that other than just kind of garbage talk going around. And I will say, and I always talk about it when it comes close to the trade deadline or free agent deadline, you're going to see a lot of rumors swirling online. Please don't believe what you see unless you hear it from a legitimate source. Sid to Montreal, that would be interesting. To Colorado and play with his best mate, that would be interesting as well. But I would find it hard with Crosby signing 2 years at 8.7. I find it hard to believe he would take a trade. If he was interested in going elsewhere, you'd think he would have just signed a free agency. The other big news going around, I don't know if you've heard it now, Paul Bissonnette, Biz, on Hockey TNT, and he's all over social media, part of the Spit and Chicklets crew. He got in a fight in Arizona. There were a bunch of punks apparently harassing some of the management at one of his favorite restaurants. Things got a little physical. Biz stepped in, fought with these, 6 guys or 7 guys. A couple of them got arrested. Apparently they were released the other day. And so Biz is all over social media trying to, make life difficult for these 6 guys that got arrested for disorderly conduct. Biz held his own. He took some shots, but he's doing well. But it was funny. He was talking in the Boston game. They were interviewing Marchand, and Bissonnette made a joke about Marchand's hair and getting hair plugs or whatever treatment he was doing on his hair. And Marchand chirped back going, Biz, I was just trying to look like one of those guys that jumped you the other night. So it was pretty funny that Marchand took a chirp at him. And then on the flip side, he was interviewing Duchesne from the Stars, and Duchesne said, hey, we're proud of you for standing up and helping people out. So good job for Bissonnette. We're glad he's okay. That situation could have gone way, way worse. And I hate to make light of it, but if you haven't seen that Brad Marchand clip, it's worth looking up. It was really funny. Yeah, Victor, he can be a pretty loudmouth guy. And on social media, sometimes he's very disrespectful. But I gained some respect for him for sure. That's a tough thing to step up and take on 6 guys like he did. So quite a weird situation going on there. But definitely wanted to make mention of it. All right, let's go. Time to get back. Third period action. Let's play some hockey, shall we? Here we go. Third period underway. Let's see how the Leafs can continue and finish this one. Last 20 minutes is on the board. You remember Toronto Sports Media reported showing a time being Blue Jays. Right, exactly, Dan. Exactly. Crosby will not hurt the Leafs. He's pretty good. Goals are pretty good. Oh, I don't think he would hurt. He would hurt by us giving up too much. Yeah, Prep. He certainly does. I can't stand him, but he's certainly really funny at times. That's for sure. Vasilevsky has to get in there quick here at the start of the period as Tavares coming close. I'm just going to have a little sip. Cheers, everybody.
Contributing the most, and credit John Tavares, just continue to play some really good hockey here this season.
Aaron, what's going on? Welcome in.
Behind the Lightning net, Knies in support.
Yeah, a good third center is important for sure. That's exactly what we need. Here's Matthews, toe dragging, bringing it out. Vasilevsky with a nice save on AM34. Tampa going to bring this one out over the line. Sorelli dumping it in. Riley going to stop it there, flipping this one out all the way down. Matthew Knies trying to cut through, and it was Chernik was kind of giving him the gears. This coming out. Minton can't knock it down. Back over to Chernik. Chernik taking a look.
on the season.
Well, how about his 8th in the last 10 games, too? And that time...
Sending it around again, Tampa Bay, get ready. Going to send it down the ice. Icing call as it hits the side of the net there. So Benoit going to flip it over to the official. This coming back to the Tampa Bay zone. Welcome in. Thanks everybody for joining us here tonight. Appreciate it.
Months of November.
You may not want the move considering the problem Stammer and Marshy are having Nashville. Yeah, it is a big problem. A big problem, Warriors, there for sure. Every time you go for a drink, the bottle disappears. Yeah, it's what happens when you have a green bottle. In the green screen, the invisible bottle. Pay extra for that. Just coming around, back in the corner. Tyson proved at a certain age you should just stay retired. I agree. This one coming out, trying to dig this one free. They're doing a nice job. Leafs putting it right back in. Minton coming down as Vasilevsky going to grab it, and he's going to hang on as Minton was outside, and Chernik going to give a little shot there. So it looks like Tampa Bay going to start to get a little feisty here to try and mix things up, trying to get some momentum, bring the Leafs off their game.
Simone Benoit leading the Leafs in hits through 2 periods of play with 5. John Tavares leading
They're
them
hitting
in
the
block
bench,
shots
getting
with
things
a pair
set up.
so far.
I don't necessarily think of that stat going to be the leader.
Off the draw. Toronto back to the line. Here's Marner throwing it across, deflection. That one goes just wide. Trying to get it back over to Tavares. Can't do it. Here comes Holmberg. He's pressing in after it. Tavares is there as well. Tampa's going to move this puck. Can't get it out. Toronto's doing a nice job. Marner pinching up there. They're going to keep this in. Riley pinching up on the other side. It gets past him. Tavares going to hold the line, and the Leafs sending it back down deep. Toronto's doing a nice job. Mitch Marner on the forecheck. Finally, Tampa Bay gets it and clears it out. Toronto over to Riley. Riley going to dump this one in. And this mega pint of mystery. Love the mystery beverage. Just coming out and down the ice. That fight was fixed. I agree, Mr. Buck. I think it was for sure. Here's a shot right on. Wall at the side of the net. Couldn't hold it. It's dug free. Comes over to Dewar. He's going to play this one up. Grabenkin trying to get there. He can't do it. Tampa Bay going to work this one back out and through. There's some physicality going on right in front of the Tampa Bay bench. Tampa going to move this through the ice into the Leaf zone. Leafs can't catch it in the corner. Comes to the side of the net. Nice job here by Connor Dewar stepping up on his man. And some more jousting going on in front of the net. Grabenkin getting in there. Dewar having some words.
We said right off the top, if you've listened to the head coach, the message has been the same. And just 9.
So good job here, Toronto, not letting Tampa push them around.
In this one, a really bump back game.
That's excellent, excellent work.
And what I also like to start is, the message is,
if you're just coming in, thanks for being here. Just a reminder, if you haven't yet subscribed, hit that subscribe and make sure your notification bell is enabled as well. Off the draw, over to Nyes. Nyes sending it around behind the net. Nylander trying to get in there. Tanev as well. Tampa throwing it to Benoit. Benoit going around behind the net. Nyes can't get there. Shot goes wide. Tampa in the corner. Going to cycle it around down low. Moving it around. Here's Hagel with a shot. Side of the net. Going around the other side. Tampa in the high slot. Great stick lift there. Matthew Nye is going to pick this one up. Willie Nylander, stick lift. Could have just saved the goal. That was huge. 71 is feistier than 39. 39 has to make it at a high school. This coming down in the corner. Riley up on his man. Digging Lorentz is there as well. Torelli getting it to the point. Tampa keeps this one in. Riley picking it up behind the net. Thunderbug is up banging on the glass. Minton digging. Lorentz, he's going to dig this puck out. He's going to chip it past the defender. He's going to race this one down. Radish, though, going to cut him off. Here comes Radish. Playing this across. Lorentz almost intercepted. Tampa Bay coming up far side. Down around Wall out of the net. Almost gave it away. Still fighting for it. Now he gets back to his net. Toronto going to lift this one up.
this year, I got a sense
Nylander
that I
knocks it
belong
down. Here
with
comes Minton into the zone. Minton cycling around.
There's Minton deep in
Jake
the
Paul
Lightning
finally
zone.
fights boxers his age. I
No
might
support around
have a
him,
shred
and
of respect
puck
for him.
out at center. Marner knocked it
Yeah,
down briefly.
seriously.
Think of his
Enough with
journey,
all the
too.
retired
He didn't even
guys.
get to camp and
Here's
was
up to
already
Benoit.
injured.
He's
Just
going to chip this one
playing
in.
that Prospects game in Montreal.
I mean, he's got some good moves, right? It looks like he's a good boxer. But let's fight a real boxer. Back to the line. Here's Marner. Marner continuing in front, putting it off the skate, comes to Tavares. His shot gets knocked down. 5 minutes gone here in this third period, and it's been back and forth. 4 shots for the Maple Leafs, 1 for Tampa Bay. This in the corner. Here's Tanev with it. He's one of the goal scorers tonight. Giving it over to Riley. Riley going to move this one across.
Right at center, it's picked off by Sherry.
Sorry.
It back in. Morgan Riley can't come up with it.
Bringing this across.
Ecamm
Eisenman playing it over. Tampa going D to D. They're keeping this one in. Down around behind the net. Comes out in front. Verbinkin can't get it. He's chasing after it.
Edmund plays it
Yeah,
past
bring in
Verbinkin.
Cujo. Would love to see that.
Ecamm. I think Alex Nylander could have played that going in off Ecamm, but made sure he wasn't offside.
This in
Now
the
a hit
corner.
for Verbinkin with a little room.
Verbinkin. He's going to flip this one in. He kind of rubs elbows, if you will, with Eric Chernick. This down around behind the net. Verbinkin going to steal this one free. Comes back into the corner. And here comes Tampa. Again, they're going to flip this one out. They're just, Toronto's keeping Tampa tied up in their own zone. All they can do is lift it up and try and chase it down in the neutral zone. Toronto drops the stick. Penalty coming up against Austin Matthews. Matthews actually made a horrendous play there. Tampa working it over. Toronto trying to touch it up. Tampa passing away. Nylander steals. He touched it, ref. Now he blows this one down. Matthews had his man tied up. He took the penalty and dropped his stick. And then Matthews actually left the play. He took himself out of the play to go in the corner and pick up his stick. So they're going to take the commercial break. Now Matthews, geeky, kind of kicked Matthews' stick. It fell out of his hands, and then he tripped on it. But nonetheless, it's a penalty, and Matthews is going to the box. Matthews gets 1 penalty per season. He's had a few this year, Rich. He even got kicked. Remember, he got a 10-minute misconduct a little ways back. I forget exactly what it was for, but he's taken a few this year. He has taken a few. That is for sure. But he has got to sit for 2 minutes. Tampa Bay going to look to strike. Toronto need to get this one out going. Yeah, Aaron, he was out with an injury. He's back now. Matthew Nyes is back now. Toronto starting to get some of their healthy bodies back. But what am I kicking here? Almost kicked the plug out of the wall. That wouldn't have been good. But they are playing better. Matthews, considering, he missed so many games, he's come back. He's doing all right. Probably. Matthews did that so he can get a rest. That's right. He's tired. He's playing a lot. For his first game back after missing a bunch of games, he's playing a lot. What is he at now? He's 14 minutes, 17 of ice time. So he's right up with the Leaf leaders in ice time. You think he'd get a little bit of a rest after spending all this time away. First game back, he's probably tired. He's probably feeling it. Horror Talk, how's it going? Welcome in. Having a great day. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well. Hayden, I'll tell you, and I think I've probably been very, very consistent. I'm not a Holmberg fan. Holmberg makes me very, very nervous. However, playing with Tavares and Marner, he's looking okay. They're kind of using him as the bulldog, right? Kind of the fox dog hunt mentality. Marner and Tavares are really carrying the play. When it goes in the corner, they're sending him in the corner to go fight for that puck. So he's doing the board work, and those two are doing the open ice work. And it seems to be working for them. So here we go, Tampa Bay on the power play.
He got the penalty, sorry.
They're going to bring this one into the Leaf zone. Marner going around to get it. Look out, he had to put it behind his back. Comes in front, and Toronto's going to clear this one out and down the ice. Vasilevsky going to play this one forward.
For Tampa Bay, they had 6 shots on the first power play.
6 shots on their first power play. That's a lot of shots.
Against the Leafs in Toronto.
Dropping this one back.
Still looking for that.
Tampa setting it up. They're coming in front. What a save, Joseph Wall. You got to be kidding me.
That might have been Hedman's
Wall,
record break against
outstanding.
Shirley down low. It'll come back to Victor Hedman.
Back in front, another shot. And a glove save by Joseph Wall. Wall looking absolutely incredible coming through. He is standing on his head right now. Great stops by Wall. That is exactly what we like to see. He came flying across, knocked this one down. Oof. Joseph Wall, and good rebound. We talked about rebound control. This one hit him, it rolled out, and he had the wherewithal to reach. He didn't get it, but he went to reach for that stick to bring it in. And the Leafs win. It's the best time to ask my boss for a raise. Thomas, that's awesome.
7.5.
I would fake an injury too if it gets me a trip to Germany.
With a 4-goal lead.
Zoran, but only if your company pays for it. If you have to pay for it on your own, it's not worth it. This coming down, Tampa Bay still working it. In the corner, Leaf player taken down. Where's the interference on Marner? There's a shot in front. Marner grabs it and he clears. This one's going to go out of play, however, with 31 seconds to go on the power play.
A pick that he got knocked off.
McCabe, thank you, Sharp. McCabe not returning. McCabe not returning with that upper body injury after taking the puck to the side of the head. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Take that puck in the side of the head. Oof. So hopefully he's okay. Hopefully this is precautionary, and he will be back on Monday. This back to the line. Tampa still with it. Setting it up. Here's a long shot from the point. Gets redirected. Tampa Hagel sending it back again. Over to Hedman. Hedman playing this one up. Torelli. Working it over. Here's Point. Here's a long shot deflected right on. And again, Joseph Wall hanging on with AM34 in the box. The Lightning better keep their eyes open in the last second. Yeah, Rich, absolutely. You got Connor Dewar and Mitch Marner coming on now. Marner still shaking his head. Monty, how's it going? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. So that's right. If the Leafs can get possession here, watch for that long pass as Matthews steps out of the box.
He continues to be a consistent force,
and Tampa's going to win the draw. They're going to bring this one around behind the net. Leafs can't get it. 2 seconds, 1 second. Power play is going to expire. Tampa Bay still has it in the Leaf zone. 4 shots for Tampa Bay on that power play. Matthews back in there, gets it to the line. Hedman holds it in. Hedman feeding this one up. Shot. That one's going to go wide around behind the net. Take a couple of Advil. He'll be okay in the morning. That's right, gotta take some Advil, shake the cobwebs out. Marner gonna flip this one off the boards. He's gonna go change. Matthews pulling up in the corner. A little bit of a reverse hit there on Hagel. Hagel's got him tied up. Matthews steps on it, kicks it back. What a play. Here's a blast by Timmins. And a nice save here by Vasilevsky. Nice play by Matthews in the corner, who puts his skate on the puck and kicks this one out behind. So a nice play there. No Benoit injury. No Benoit. It was McCabe that got it. So McCabe got injured. Benoit is A-OK. So Toronto doing a nice job, continuing to do a nice job. 5 shots apiece. We got 11 minutes to go. Off the draw in the middle. This one trying to be played towards. Nylander can't get it. Takes his man into the corner. Matty Nyes is there. He can't get it. And neither can Eric Chernick. Now he picks it up, banks it off the boards. Toronto steals it in the neutral zone. They're going to slow this one down in their own zone. Here's Benoit. Benoit plays this one up, and it's sent all the way into the Tampa Bay side of the ice. Tampa Bay trying to work it now. Here comes Tampa Bay, 3-on-3, working it in the Leaf zone. Long shot across off the blocker. Wall steers it in the corner. Lorentz back to get it, getting it over to Minton. Minton to Benoit. Benoit going around behind the net, rotates it around to the Leafs on the far side. Here's a long pass up to Lorenz. He had to get his head up, almost got squished. Took a little bit of a bump. Tampa Bay takes it away. Braden Point passing it all the way back. Moser has to go get it. They circle it in their own zone. Toronto getting aggressive here. This coming down. Ekman Larson with it. 10 minutes to go. We're halfway through. 10 minutes to go. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get that wave going. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Get your hands up. Find those hand emojis and put them in the air. Wave them around as they go to commercial break. Let's go. 4-0 Maple Leafs. Let's see those hands flooding the chat. I want to see it go lightning speed. Woo! If this is your first time here, find those wave hands, put them in, and of course, hit that subscribe as well. We want you to join us all season long for the Leafs and more. Lots of hockey to come. Fred, what's going on? Leafs are dominating. Yeah, they are, and they're playing really good. There are those hands coming in. Love seeing those hands. Now, don't forget, once you do subscribe, once you are subscribed to the channel, go to the pinned link above and register for our 25,000 subscriber giveaway. 25K. We're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. A $100 Amazon gift card. We're looking to announce the winner on Monday during the game against Chicago. Monday Night Prime, right here against Chicago. So if you have a bunch of friends or family or anybody that you play hockey with, tell them about the channel. Tell them to come subscribe. Heck, make them a deal. If they win, maybe you'll get 50%. Tell them you want a referral bonus if they win. So tell them to come subscribe and register, and you never know what could happen. Yeah, keep 6. Waller's looking real good. Horror, we did. We gave out a bunch. We did I think on our last stream we gave out a bunch of memberships. So yeah, we've given out a bunch over the last couple of streams. So Chris Tanev, first goal as a Maple Leaf. Nick Robertson with a goal tonight. Matthew Nyes with a goal tonight. John Tavares with a goal tonight. It looks good the way they are playing. Real good. I keep kicking the plug. I'm afraid I'm going to kick it out of the wall. All right. We're coming back. Let's go.
Get their glasses changed.
At least for you and I.
Down to the corner. Tampa Bay with it. Here's a blast from the point. Kind of fanned on it. Toronto knocking it away. It's like a funny hop around. Wall had to be careful. This one coming aside. Here comes JT. Tavares playing this one up to Marner. Marner, long shot. Big rebound. Holmberg couldn't get there. This aside. Here comes Tampa Bay. Holmberg's going to take it away. Flipping it in off the boards. He's going to give chase. Tavares going around to the other side of the net. This to the line. Riley holding it in. No, it came out. Now Tampa Bay is going to work it. Bringing it in. Passing it over his side. Backhand right in the slot. Wall is there. Wall's going to cover it. Not giving up that big rebound. Yeah, Zoran, it is Berube style. And they are playing really well. Really well. Survivor Series War Game update. The OTC, the original tribal chief and team, wins their Survivor Series match. Predictable. Saw that coming. 9:08 to go off the draw. Tampa back to the line with a shot deflected into the corner. This coming back around. Tanev going to push up on his man. This coming free down in the corner. By the way, I know got a lot of WWE fans in the chat. WWE is going to be live on Netflix in January. So for those that don't subscribe to the network, now you will be able to see them on Netflix in January. Here's a shot from Tampa Bay, and they score. Yzerman. Tampa Bay cracks the goose egg, cracks the shutout, and Yzerman gets the goal. He was set up for the one-timer in an absolute blast. Teresa, what's going on? Welcome in. Ekman Larson, a lazy little flip. It's knocked down, a pass over, and Yzerman with a great shot. Joseph Wall coming sliding across a little too far, just slides a little too far. Yzerman goes far side, off the post and in. Great shot. That's right, yes, we did add sports to the channel name, the Samwelb B12 Sports Experience, just to help differentiate a little bit. We were going to put hockey, but I decided to go with sports for the time being. Davis, how's it going? Welcome in. That's right. Well, there it goes. 4-1. Toronto still has that 3-goal lead. Tampa Bay has been pressing. Toronto's been doing a nice job. That was unfortunately just a bad clear and a lucky bounce. Nylander can't clear. This one coming around. Roman Reigns and CM Punk shaking hands in the middle of the ring. So Yzerman gets his 3rd of the season. Radish picking up the assist. Cycling around back to the line. Keeping this in. Teresa, you ready for it? This flipped up. Excuse me. In the corner. Teresa, you missed all the calendar conversation earlier in the chat. It was quite funny. This coming back around. Tampa chasing this one down. Here's Radish with it now. Radish looking to move it. Both teams making some changes. Here comes Tampa. 7 minutes to go. Lightning bringing this in. Another shot. Wall going to hang on to it. No rebound there at all. Nice job, Joseph Wall. That's exactly what he needs to do. Cover that one up. Hang on to that puck.
Boy, just get a sense.
Yeah, Teresa Onyx was starting trouble.
That's part of just the experience of this
Onyx
Tampa
and
team.
prep.
I know you got a number
Things
of
got out of hand.
and different looks, but this is a team that believes in themselves.
7:03 to go.
Clock, and it looks like
off the draw. Tampa Bay wins another one. Here's another sharp angle shot. Wall going to make that save and hang on to it.
In the Toronto zone.
Wall has to be sharp. Tampa's throwing everything at the net right
an
now.
opportunity here.
They're pushing. 11 shots in this 3rd period for Tampa Bay. 6 for Toronto.
6.
1 goal as a member of the Lightning, looking for his first.
Exactly.
As a Tampa Bay player here in this
Another
building.
shot in Wall. Going to hang on to this one. Toronto's got to start winning some draws here.
Up to 34 for the
Tampa
Lightning.
is really
You
pressing.
always see if you've watched Berube in the early going here.
60 shot attempts for the Lightning, 43 for the Maple Leafs. Scramble draw, Toronto going to pick it up. And look out, Marner playing with it, fumbles it, able to just get it out over the line. Going to bring this one right back in, Tampa Bay. And that's going to be blown on the offside.
Just got drilled with that dump in. Couldn't see who it's Mark that got hit. Jeez.
So we got a linesman down. Linesman is down on one knee.
Second period.
Didn't see what happened to him.
Okay.
Oh, but man,
a second or two to collect himself.
Marner having a little conversation here with the official, I believe.
You know, the linesmen do such an
It's
amazing
Mark
job of
Shuchuk
making those calls, and
down
there's
on
only
one
so
knee
much
right at the
room
blue
to get out of
line.
the way, and the game happens so fast.
Getting back up. So he had
Trying
nowhere to
to
go.
get
The
him-
puck
oh,
came
yeah,
in, and he
there's
took it
nowhere to
right
go
off the
there.
back.
And that reaction says it
So
all.
Tampa Bay, Radish goes to dump the puck in. The linesman kind of turns around, and the puck hits him square in the back. That hurts.
They are tough, though.
That definitely hurts. 6:43 to go. If you're just coming in, if you're just joining us, welcome to the chat. Make sure you've hit that subscribe. We want you to hang out with us all season long. Off the draw. Tavares won that one. Tampa Bay picks up the loose puck, dumps it in. Yeah, it's got to hurt for sure.
From Marner, chopped at it. The board sealed there by big Victor Hedman. Loose here, but we couldn't get a shot away. And
This coming back around.
Tavares at center.
Toronto going to dump this one down.
Inside the line, and
Oh, here comes Tampa Bay, bringing it right back. Tampa Bay on the move. Up over the line. Toronto, nice strip. They tried to clear. Tavares tried to receive the pass, knocked it down. It keeps it in the zone. Morgan Riley going to play this one out. Holmberg passes it back. Toronto has a bad habit of intercepting passes that aren't intended for that guy. Toronto tries to intercept, and this one is deflected up and out of play. So with 5:58 to go now in the third, we get a stoppage. We get a little bit of a stoppage.
So under 6 to go.
But they are playing hard.
A 3-goal Toronto lead.
Tampa Bay pressing. They're going to take a commercial break. 4-1. Yzermont ends the shutout bid for Joseph Woll. Joseph Woll, though, is playing really, really good hockey. If you missed it earlier at the first intermission, we opened up a little box of Upper Deck Series 1 hockey cards. I forget, was it 6-packs? 6-packs. We opened up 2 Young Guns. We got some pretty cool cards. That's me banging. And we picked up the Jack St. Ivany and Landon Slaggert Young Guns from this season. So there they are. So pretty cool. We will have more cards as we go. Of course, we've been talking about the Canada Post strike, which is preventing me from getting my other cards. We got some Austin Matthews XP little gaming card. We got some Young Gun rewinds here. Little Tyler Toffoli. That's a nice card. They did a good job with them. And of course, Logan Couture, little Logan Couture. So a decent job. This is one of my favorites. Breaking news: Cal Clutterbuck. That is pretty neat. That is a pretty cool card there. Really neat. So they did a good job. They did quite a nice job. Wallace trying to steal my heart. Teresa, he's trying. They've been playing Creed all night long. Creed, this week's Hockey Night in Canada Artist of the Day. And man, Creed's music sounds so good to hockey highlights, doesn't it? Sounds so good. Let's see here. All right, let's go back from commercial break. Time to wrap this one up. Let's put a bow on it and put it to bed. 4-1 Leafs, under 6 minutes to go.
What a career. Amazing job. We're going to miss you.
Reports this might be game 33-50 for him.
Here's Matthews going to flip this up to the line. Little knock by Nyes. He gets it back to Benoit. Pass trying to return feed to Matthews. That doesn't connect. Tampa Bay bringing it right back in. Hagel can't get it. Tanev back to pick it up. Tanev going to go around the boards, and this again is going to go off the glass and out. My goodness.
Yeah, quick little discussion there. You know,
let's do a quick look at the. Oh, I think I closed the window.
4-1. And if you watch the two sides, it was like the Leafs were
we take
down.
a look here at the out-of-town scoreboard. We got a timeout coming up here. Timeout. So it'll give us a moment.
So make sure everybody understands.
Capitals 6-4 over the Devils. Pittsburgh 5-2 over the Calgary Flames. Philadelphia and St. Louis tied at 2s. Kings 5-2 over the Senators. Islanders 2-0 over the Sabres. Predators and Wild tied at 2s. Those are the other games currently underway. So with 5.5 to go, Vasilevsky is going to hit the bench. So it's going to be 6 on 5. Tampa Bay with an empty net. Empty net for Tampa Bay. Tampa setting it up. Down low around behind the Toronto net. Marner trying to get up on that corner. They're digging. Tavares in there. Timmins is there. Comes out. Pass over to Hagel. He's not ready. Toronto's going to poke it away. Hagel had a chance. Now here comes Tampa. They're working this one up. Timmins gets beat. Pass comes across. Wall was late coming through, but they couldn't capitalize. And this puck comes down and rolls. It's going to be an icing puck under 5 minutes to go. Wow, that was a close play. Banking, how's it going? Yeah, Caps keep on rolling. Dion, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to the show, everybody. If you're just joining us, thanks for being here.
by Morgan Riley.
Back to the line. Here's Tampa again setting it up. Remember, they have no goaltender now. 6-on-5 situation. Here's Hedman sliding this one across. Hagel going down low. Jam play in front and they score. Tampa Bay goes backdoor, a little pass through the crease. And the way this went down, Gensel gets the goal, but I think this kind of hopped on him. I don't think this was clean. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? Gensel was screening in front as Tampa Bay was moving it around. So yeah, it did not get all the way across. Gensel went to pass it across, and it hits the skate of Connor Timmins and goes in. So Tampa Bay gets a Maple Leaf bounce here, and it's a 2-goal game. 2-goal game. Timmins with that skate in the crease, behind wall, the pass comes across, off his skate and in. So 4.5 to go. It's a 2-goal game. Vasilevsky back in the net. David, how's it going? That's a tough one.
Yeah, Matthews trying to swat at it.
We get a whistle here.
4:25
to go.
He'll take that face off in the neutral zone, settle things down yet again.
Oh, goodness.
Austin Matthews, first game back. It hasn't been so much about the offense. He's
Toronto trying to get going. Young calling it 6-4.
Looks to be no worse than Ware in his first game back after 9.
Off the draw, this is going to come back to the line. Going to dump this one in. Toronto trying to cut this one off. Gunsel gets credit, his 10th of the season. Leafs can't clear. Hagel and Hedman getting the assists. Wall is going to make the catch. And with 4:12 to go now, we'll have to see if they pull Vasilevsky yet again.
Well, maybe a face-off too. I am surprised. You know, I think when it's 4-1,
so are we getting a timeout call here?
Left to lose. And now
so let's see what Cooper is going to do. Cooper kind of gives the sign.
You're right. Now here he comes.
So Vasilevsky going to come off the ice again.
So
Banking's calling it 4-3. I don't know. It's getting a little too close for comfort here. So here we go. 6-on-5 again. Tampa Bay pulling their goaltender. Toronto again can't come away with the puck clean. Now it comes out of the corner. Dewar giving this to Marner. Marner going to flip this one up. It's knocked down out of the air, and that's going to be a high stick whistle. The face-off is going to be back towards the Tampa Bay side of the ice, so I believe they'll have to bring the goaltender back in. So interesting little play here. Marner going for the high flick, but the high sticking call works as well. So yes, Vasilevsky comes back in the net. 4:01 left to go here in this period. If you're just coming in, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for us. We'd appreciate it.
You know, the way that Marner's able
we want you to be part of our community.
That might have had a chance
4 minutes to go.
So that might have saved the goal by the
Tavares loses this draw. Tampa backing it up in their own zone. Clock is ticking precious seconds.
Try and help them stay alive.
Gordon saying Leafs are going to hang on to win. Tampa Bay bringing it in. Benoit with a huge hit along the sideboards. This comes out. Tampa Bay fighting to bring it back. Vasilevsky has left the net, so again, it's 6-on-4 situation. And this is going to be an icing call now against Tampa Bay. So it's going to come all the way back to the Tampa side of the ice. So Vasilevsky will have to return, although I don't think, is he eligible? If you pull the goalie and you ice the puck, can you put your goalie back in? Because on an icing, you're not allowed to make a line change. Excuse me.
When those two teams play, man, there's always fireworks.
3:35 to go.
Great offense. You saw Benoit there. I thought, what a play that was. This Sorelli trying to squeeze down the board.
Matthews coming in and take this draw. He is Vasilevsky back in net. Simon, how's it going? Do you watch the Habs game this afternoon? I saw a little bit of it. I didn't see a lot. I'm not going to lie. I had a little nap. This coming. Toronto going to hold this one in. Nylander can't control it at the line. It's sitting right there. Toronto going to knock this one out. Tampa Bay going to bring it in. Vasilevsky, he's probably going to head to the bench. He does. Back to 6-on-5. Tampa Bay walking right up the middle with a shot. That one goes high. 3 minutes to go. Tampa down by 2. They've pulled the goaltender. Hedman
to the far
Putting
side.
this up far side. Hedman
Matthews
waiting
watching
around.
right
This puck going to come back to the faceoff
Sorelli
dot.
in the slot.
Bouncing it off to Point.
At the
Over to
left
Hedman.
point, gives it to
Hedman cycling it back
And
around
on this
near
near
side.
side for Hagel.
Here's Hagel. Back to Hedman.
Lightinng in
Hedman
around
going to
the
step
net.
into one.
Bouncing
Nylander
through
tips it.
just wide
Side of the
of
net.
eight.
Tampa Bay puts it
Back to
just
Hagel.
wide. Hagel throwing it in
Cross.
front, looking for another
One to
deflection.
the far side.
Toronto
And he
slow
gets it
getting
to
on the puck
Hedman.
carrier.
And
Across to
Hagel
Hagel with a
got it.
shot. Wall
Ball was square
makes
to
the
the
save
shooter.
and grabs onto it.
Extra
And
shot
Sorelli
at
with a
the
big
whistle.
cross check.
And that'll
And that's going to draw a crowd. Nye's going to come around and grab Sorelli. So big battle going on in front of the net. Ekman Larson is not happy. Exchange blows with Sorelli. Oh, so Gunsel with a slash to the back of the leg. Excuse me, it was Gensel. Gensel slashes Ekman Larson in the back of the leg. Ekman Larson gives him a shove, and then Sorelli with a cross check to Ekman Larson. So lots of shots going on. Mr. Wolf, how's it going? Welcome in.
Up to 37 shots in the game. Wall with a season-high 36
So it's,
saves.
oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There's a penalty coming
So you're
up
giving
for
Ekman Larson a penalty?
You get the one cross.
Why not give them both?
Retaliation of one.
So
Those are the
Gunsel with
things
the
that'll
slash to the back of the leg of Sorelli, of Ekman Larson goes undetected. Ekman Larson gives Gunsel a check. He gets a penalty. Then Sorelli gives Ekman Larson a cross check. Doesn't get the call.
Power play.
That's crazy.
Agitated about something.
So how does Tampa Bay come away with a penalty here? This is atrocious. You call Ekman Larson for a cross check when he took a slash behind the leg and took a cross check back. So why not send Ekman Larson and Sorelli? Of all the cross checking going on, you call that little cheesy cross check. Oh, referees, that is atrocious.
Under 2.5 to go.
Referees need some glasses. Here's a shot blocked in front and they score. F you, refs. Power play goal for Tampa Bay. It's a 1-goal game. That is an absolute joke. That should have never been a power play to begin with. Absolutely disgusted with the NHL officials. Absolutely disgusted. It's a 6-on-4 situation. 6-on-4. This coming around, the shot comes through, and it gets deflected. So Hagel takes the shot. This goes off the skate. Atkinson kicks it in off the skate. Wave this off. Atkinson goes down, sliding his foot forward to kick this in the net.
Well executed power play on, quite frankly, a power play that never should have been.
Exactly, a power play that never should have been. A goal that goes in off the skate. As Atkinson goes and kicks this one in.
Fought within one.
Where's the review? Where's the review?
We're not as deep as we used to be, but
Unbelievable. Oh, now they're going to blow this one down after they drop the puck.
What they needed was just a little.
So are they
life,
actually
right?
going to
The
review this
difference in
now?
This team after that first goal was evident, and
The referee is telling them to wait.
This is going to be a great last 2:20.
2:20 left to go. If you're just coming in, thanks for joining us. What a finish. Again, kindly, if you're enjoying our coverage, hit that subscribe. They're not going to review it.
Has made it very interesting here.
They're not reviewing it. Unbelievable. 4-3, 2 minutes to go. Unbelievable. Bringing this one back around. Tampa Bay bringing it in. Toronto, don't sneeze. You might get a penalty for sneezing. This is going to be dumped in. Dewar putting it in. Under 2 minutes to go.
All about who was out on the ice there for Tampa, why Vasilevsky didn't go. It was a shift to give.
So they're getting set, bringing this one back around. Here comes Tampa Bay. Unbelievable. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. Here comes Tampa, another shot. Wall makes the save. Wall gets bumped. Puck coming free. 16 shots in this period for Tampa. Only 6 for the Maple Leafs. By the way, Tampa Bay, 3 power play opportunities. Toronto, only 1. Here's a tip in front, and that one goes just wide. Toronto going to pick it up. They can't clear. It is an empty net. It is an empty net. Nylander turning. He's going to shoot for that empty net, and he scores. There we go.
Going to put this to bed with 1:16 to go.
That makes me feel a little better. Big Willie Styles hits that empty net. He's going to put this one in. Unbelievable. Big Willie Styles, thank you. Hitting the empty net goal. We needed that one. We needed that one big time. I can't even find my Willie song. Big Willie getting jiggy with it. Raymond, what's going on? You needed him for your Tim's hockey pool. There you go. 5-3 now the score. 5-3. Still a minute to go. This coming around, shot right on. It was Matthew Nyes' unit. Matty Nyes tonight was the red light player. Our next stream is going to be Monday Night Prime, Leafs and the Chicago Blackhawks. We hope you'll join us for that one. Again, if you're just coming in for the conclusion here, make sure you hit that subscribe for us. Hit that subscribe. We're giving away a $100 gift card to a lucky subscriber on Monday. It could be you. Well, they have a stoppage in the play. I want to take this moment to thank all of our subscribers, all of our mods tonight. Thank you, mods, for doing everything. I appreciate you. Thank you to our gifters, Richard, Ecamm Prep. Thank you both so very much for everything. Dan and Jonathan, thank you for the memberships. Thank you to all of our channel members. We appreciate you so very much. Wall stats ruined, right? Keep 6. Exactly. Off the draw, this is coming to the line. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Dion is happy. Go, Lightning, go. Trying to get these Lightning fired up. Nobody else wants to hit that subscribe? Not even one?
2 assists
Not even one?
on the night for Matthews in his return. And
well, thank you to everybody who has hit that subscribe tonight. Thank you for everybody who's hit that like button. We appreciate you all. Thank you, Marshall. 39 seconds to go. Off the draw. We'll run down all the goal scorers once this one wraps up before we say goodnight. Back to the line, Toronto going to intercept. They're going to play this out. Tampa Bay knocks it down. This coming around. Victor, they called it a cross-check. It was ridiculous. He should have sent both guys or sent neither. Here's a shot in front. Oh, my goodness. 10 seconds to go, and Tampa's still pressing right there in the blue ice. That gets cleared around. This coming back out to the slot. Another shot. This into the corner. It's in front. And the horn is going to go. This one is done. The Toronto Maple Leafs hang on to put this one away. Joseph Wall played quite a lovely game. He was outstanding. Your goal scorers. Matty Nyes, his 9th from Tanev and Matthews. Tanev from Marner and Holmberg, his 1st. Nick Robertson, his 2nd from Minton and Benoit. Tavares, his 10th from Marner and Riley. In the 3rd, Yzermont, his 3rd from Radish. Gensel, his 10th from Hagel and Hedman. Atkinson, his 2nd from Hagel and Hedman. And William Nylander, his 15th. Overall, 42 shots for the Tampa Bay Lightning, 29 for the Maple Leafs. Face-offs end 50-50. Toronto goes 0 for 1 on the power play. Tampa Bay goes 1 for 3. 22 hits for the Leafs, 19 for Tampa. 13 block shots for the Leafs, 19 for Tampa. 11 giveaways for Toronto, 9 for Tampa. 4 takeaways for Toronto, 2 for Tampa Bay. Toronto beats Tampa the 2nd time this season. They play twice more. Again, our next stream is coming up on Monday, Monday Night Prime. I hope we will see you all there. Thank you for hitting those subscribes. We're 3 away from 30. We look forward to the next one. Have a great night. Have a great Sunday. And we'll see you Monday. Take care, everyone. Make sure your notifications are on. You never know when a short or a video might drop. Until then, we'll see you next time. This is Samwelb saying, go hockey, go. Have a great one. See ya on Monday. For Monday Night Prime. Let's go. Good night.